As night falls, you find yourself settling deeper into softness, your body sinking into the gentle embrace of your bed. The room grows quieter with every breath, shadows blending softly into the corners, the hum of the world fading into a distant lullaby. The night sky stretches above you, vast and velvet, a silent witness to the journey you are about to take, one that travels inward through the gentle, moonlit pathways of gratitude. You notice the weight of your body supported perfectly, the sheets cradling your shape, your head resting on a pillow that feels just right beneath the curve of your neck. The air is cool and gentle on your skin. You close your eyes and the world outside dissolves, leaving only the warm, subtle beat of your heart. Each breath flows in and out with slow, rhythmic ease, each inhale drawing in comfort, each exhale releasing the remains of the day. Tonight, you float across the soft landscape of gratitude. Imagine your mind as a peaceful field under midnight silver glow. Grass is swaying gently in the breeze, the air perfumed with the quiet fragrance of peace. Here, gratitude grows wild and lush, untouched by worries or hurry. There is no need to force anything here. Every grateful thought rises naturally. As effortless as the moon's slow climb into the sky, you begin to notice small blessings, the overlooked treasures that have filled your day, each one a delicate feather, light as air, drifting quietly through your awareness. You recall the gentle warmth of sunlight on your face this morning, the way the first sip of tea or coffee tasted as it traveled down your throat, the sound of a bird song drifting through an open window. Each memory is a soft wave rolling gently onto the shores of your mind, inviting you to linger just a little longer. With every gentle remembrance, your breath grows slower, deeper. Inhale, feel the gratitude blooming in your chest. Exhale, release any tightness, any weight that still lingers from the day. You do not have to look far to find something to be thankful for. Blessings gather round you, whispering their presence. The blanket over your legs, the roof above your head, the quiet company of your own heartbeat. These are blessings. These are gifts. You become the collector of hidden treasures. Imagine yourself wandering through a nighttime garden, each flower glowing softly with gratitude. You kneel to touch a petal. This one is for a kind word shared with a friend. Another blossom for the taste of your favorite meal, the laughter you heard, the smile that found you when you least expected it. Gratitude grows like a garden under moonlight, quiet, lush, wild with possibility. Every thankful thought is a gentle wave lapping at the shores of your dreams. Gratitude washes over you in layers, soft, repetitive, comforting. You let yourself be carried by the tide, allowing each wave to bring a new memory, a new blessing to the surface. Perhaps you are grateful for something simple, the feel of clean water on your skin, the comfort of a book, the glow of a candle burning low. Or maybe you remember a moment of kindness, someone holding the door, a stranger's smile, a shared laugh in passing. Each blessing, no matter how small, has its own unique light. You gather them one by one, holding them in your heart. With every blessing you count, you feel a gentle expansion, a slow and subtle opening, as if your heart is unfolding like a flower. There's space for all of your gratitude. There's room for every good thing. Let your mind drift over the events of the day, softly like a feather floating on a breeze. Do not judge, do not worry, simply notice. Each moment you recall is another feather placed gently on the scale, balancing the weight of your worries with the lightness of appreciation. As you linger on these memories, you notice your breath deepening, your muscles letting go, your spirit growing lighter still. Perhaps you find gratitude for the lessons learned. Even if the day was not easy, challenges too can be blessings, opportunities for growth, for strength, for understanding. Imagine these lessons as small, smooth stones in your garden of gratitude. You place them gently among the flowers, honoring the beauty they add to your landscape. Every stone, every blossom, every feather-light moment of thankfulness builds a sanctuary within you, a place where only kindness and appreciation live. With every breath, you travel deeper into this sanctuary. The walls are soft and glowing, the air scented with peace. Here, you are safe. Here, you are enough. Here, gratitude is your companion, your guide, your gentle friend. You realize that gratitude is not only a feeling, it is a way of seeing the world, a lens through which even the smallest things are bathed in golden light. You imagine yourself walking along a shore, the moon casting a silver path across the water. With every step, you collect shells of gratitude, smooth, beautiful, unique. Some are large and obvious, like the love you feel for family or friends. Others are small and delicate, like the sweetness of a cool breeze, the comfort of silence, the wonder of simply being alive. shell into your pocket, knowing that their beauty is yours to keep, always available. Always near. As you count your quiet blessings, you realize how abundant your life truly is. Even in times of struggle, even when the day felt long or hard, there are always small gifts waiting to be found. The universe is generous with its offerings: a flash of color in the sky, the softness of your bed, the steady rhythm of your own breath. You give thanks for these things, letting the feeling of appreciation sink deeply into your bones. Gratitude grows quietly, without effort. You do not have to try, you simply allow it to rise. Like mist over a still lake, the more you notice, the more blessings appear, multiplying like stars scattered across your inner sky. Each star is a moment, a memory, a gentle reminder that goodness is always present. Even in darkness, gratitude shines. You let yourself be rocked by the rhythm of appreciation. Inhale, gratitude, exhale, release, over and over, soft and slow. With each repetition, you drift further from the worries of the day, floating deeper into the realm of dreams. Your heart grows lighter, your mind clearer, your spirit soothed by the gentle tide. Sometimes blessings come in disguise. You may not see their gifts right away, but in this quiet moment, you trust that every experience holds something good. Perhaps it is a lesson, or a sign of your resilience, or a hidden grace that only time will reveal. You open yourself to receive all of it, trusting that gratitude will transform even the ordinary into the extraordinary. Let yourself picture the faces of those you love. Imagine sending them gratitude, a soft golden light traveling from your part to theirs. You give thanks for their presence, for their kindness, for the way they have shaped your story. You are connected always through the gentle current of appreciation. You feel their gratitude returning to you, a silent blessing carried on the wind. You remember your own acts of kindness, no matter how small. Each good deed, each smile, each moment of patience becomes a stepping stone on your path of gratitude. You give thanks for your ability to give, to help, to love. Your heart swells with pride, not loud or boastful, but quiet and true. As you continue, you realize that gratitude is a circle that flows out from you and returns multiplied. The more you give thanks, the more you receive. You become a magnet for blessings, attracting gentle abundance into your life. Even as you rest, the universe responds, bringing new gifts to your door. You imagine your blessings as gentle rain falling on a thirsty garden. Each drop nourishes the soil, encouraging new growth. Gratitude is the rain, and your life is the garden, always blooming, always alive, always growing in unexpected ways. You trust in the process, knowing that even the smallest seed will one day blossom. If your mind wanders, if worries arise, you gently bring your focus back to gratitude. Like a lighthouse guiding a ship through fog, gratitude brings you home. You remind yourself that you are safe, that you are loved, that you have everything you need in this moment. Worries soften, shrinking in the face of so much good. You count your blessings over and over, letting the rhythm become a lullaby. 1, for the comfort of your bed. 2, for the breath that fills your lungs. 3, for the promise of rest and renewal. 4, for the quiet hope that tomorrow will bring more gifts. 5, for the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. With each number, you drift deeper. The list could go on forever. There is no end to the things you can appreciate, even now. As you lie here, more blessings appear. The softness of your hair, the quiet beat of your heart, the possibility of dreams. You give thanks for it all, big and small. Gratitude, you realize, is the truest kind of abundance. It fills every empty space, wraps every hurt in comfort, transforms loneliness into connection. Even when you feel alone, gratitude keeps you company. It is a friend that never leaves, a light that never dims. As the night deepens, your breath slows further. You rest in the garden of your blessings, feeling each one surrounding you, supporting you, holding you gently as you drift. Gratitude is the pillow beneath your head, the blanket over your body, the peace inside your chest. You begin to imagine what it would feel like to carry this gratitude with you always, to wake with it, to greet the day with thankfulness, to return to it when life is hard. You see yourself moving through the world, noticing blessings wherever you go. The smile of a stranger, the taste of food, the sound of rain, the love of a friend. You make a silent promise to yourself to look for goodness, to count your blessings, to let gratitude guide your days as well as your nights. You know that the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Gratitude is a muscle. It grows stronger each time you use it. You trust yourself to remember. Now, as you float on the edge of sleep, you let the feeling of thankfulness softness expand to fill every part of you, your heart, your mind. Your dreams all infused with gentle appreciation, you feel yourself dissolving into the softness, your edges blurring, your spirit wrapped in comfort. The last thoughts before sleep are gentle, repetitive, soothing. Thank you, you whisper to the world, to yourself, to the night. Thank you for every blessing, for every lesson, for every gift. Thank you for this body, this breath, this peace you drift, held safely by the landscape of your gratitude. You know, there will be more blessings tomorrow and more after that, an endless, gentle river flowing through your life. And as your mind softens, as your body lets go, you sense the next journey waiting, a gentle invitation to open your heart even wider to receive the world's gifts with wonder and joy. But for now, you float wrapped in quiet blessings, ready for rest, not quite at the end, but perfectly, softly in between. The world outside has grown hushed. Wrapped in the gentle embrace of midnight, your breath is soft and steady each inhale, filling your chest with fresh, calming air, each exhale emptying you of old tension. In this stillness, a new journey begins, one that gently carries you into the art of receiving, teaching your heart to open like petals at dawn, to welcome every gift the universe is eager to offer. You are safe here in this cocoon of quiet. Covers are soft, the pillow beneath your head remembers every contour, every dream. With eyes closed, you feel your heartbeat echo through your chest, steady and gentle. As you lie here, you notice the space within you, waiting to be filled. Eager for kindness, goodness, and light, tonight you become a receiver. Not of noise or worry, but of gentle gifts, small and large, sent by the world just for you. Imagine holding out your hands beneath the soft spring rain. Each drop is a blessing, and you do not clench your fists to catch them. Instead, you open your palms, fingers loose and ready, feeling the coolness touch your skin, slip between your fingers and settle lovingly in your grasp. There is no effort here, only the quiet willingness to allow what once arrived. Receiving is a gentle practice. It does not demand, it does not chase, it simply allows. In this quiet, you let yourself be vulnerable to goodness, to beauty, to abundance. You give yourself permission to be a vessel for the universe's endless giving, to welcome love, peace, and small joys without question. Openness feels like a warm cocoon, wrapping your spirit, softening your edges, keeping you safe and cherished. Take a slow breath in and imagine your chest blooming, as if a rose were opening just behind your ribs. Petals spread wider with every exhale, making space for more light. You notice a sensation of lightness, as if the heart itself has become buoyant. Rising gently toward the night sky, you remember how natural it is for the tide to flow in, how the ocean does not fight the moan, but moves in perfect, graceful rhythm. In the same way, you allow the tide of goodness to flow toward you, through you, and into every corner of your life. There is no need to question why you deserve it. No need to justify or prove. You are worthy simply because you exist, and that is enough. Picture the universe as a quiet friend sitting at your bedside, hands filled with invisible gifts. Sometimes these gifts are obvious good news, warm embraces, laughter shared at just the right moment. Other times they are subtle patience found in the middle of stress, a sudden feeling of hope, a tiny flash of inspiration before sleep. Tonight you decide to accept all of it. No gift is too small to cherish, no blessing is too simple to receive. You welcome comfort as you would welcome a gentle breeze on a summer night, arms open, heart ready, spirit willing. The more you open, the more the universe finds its way to you, bringing unexpected joys and hidden treasures. Perhaps you have learned somewhere along the way that receiving is selfish, or that it is better to give and never take. Tonight, you let those old lessons fall away, watching them drift off like leaves on a quiet stream. You realize that giving and receiving are two halves of a perfect circle. As you accept, you become able to give even more. You allow the current of life to flow both ways, enriching you and everyone you touch. Let yourself imagine moments of receiving, gentle and real. Remember the feeling when someone smiled at you with true warmth, when a compliment landed softly on your heart, when you were offered help without having to ask. Each time you allowed yourself to receive, and the world became kinder for it. Now, you begin to invite more. With each inhale, you draw in gentle abundance, kindness, comfort, love, rest, hope. With each exhale, you release resistance, doubt, and old habits of saying no. You let yourself say yes to the goodness waiting at your door. Receiving does not always look the way you expect. Sometimes it is a new opportunity, a surprising connection, a quiet moment of clarity when you need it most. Sometimes it is rest or forgiveness, or the courage to start again. Each gift is a drop in the ocean of your becoming, and you let each one in, trusting that it belongs to you. Imagine your heart as a home with every window open to the evening breeze. The air is scented with the possibility of all that is good and right for you. You allow every breeze, every scent, every song of night to drift in and make itself at home. You are no longer closed, no longer barricaded. The world enters softly, respectfully, filling your space with gentle abundance. Perhaps in the past, you felt afraid to ask for what you needed or ashamed to accept a helping hand. Tonight, you remind yourself that you are allowed to receive, that you are loved enough, worthy enough, just as you are. You do not have to earn every good thing. You do not have to prove yourself for the universe to choose you. You are chosen already, simply by being. You think of all the ways you receive every day without even noticing. The air you breathe, the rhythm of your heart, the colors of the sunset, the taste of your favorite food, the feeling of your body relaxing into sleep. Each one is a gift given freely, needing only your open heart to be complete. In this quiet, you learn to notice, to thank the world for every gentle offering, for every soft moment. You realize how natural it is to be open, how safe it feels. To allow, you do not close your heart against what is good for you. You do not turn away from abundance. You become the receiver, the open vessel, the safe harbor for all that wants to flow your way. Your breath becomes the rhythm of welcome. Inhale, I allow. Exhale, I receive. Over and over, as gentle as waves on the shore. With every repetition, you feel the walls around your heart growing thinner, softer, more transparent. There is no need for armor here, no need to protect against goodness. You are safe to open, safe to receive, safe to let blessings in. Now, imagine yourself lying beneath the gentle rain of light. Each drop is a gift of memory, a hope, a small miracle. You open your hands, your heart, your entire self, letting every drop land where it will. You do not clutch, do not grasp, do not hoard. You simply allow, and in the allowing, you become richer, fuller, more whole. You picture your heart growing warmer with every new gift, expanding like the surface of a calm lake touched by moonlight. Openness is not weakness, it is strength, a quiet trust in your own worthiness. You believe now, in the deepest part of yourself, that you are meant to have good things. You deserve the best that life has to offer simply because you are here, breathing, existing. Dreaming. You invite love into your life, letting it arrive in any form it chooses. Friendship, laughter, comfort, warmth. You let joy settle into your chest like a soft animal curling up to rest. You allow rest itself, a blessing that can be received only when you stop trying to earn it, and instead allow yourself to be held. You think of the world as a generous host offering you seat at the table of abundance. Each time you say yes, you open another door, another window, another pathway for blessings to find you. You realize that life wants to give to you. Not just sometimes, but always. You are always invited, always welcome, always worthy receiving. That open heart becomes your bedtime meditation. You whisper yes to every gentle offering, every moment of peace, every chance for comfort. You allow life to take care of you as you have taken care of others. You let go of the urge to do everything yourself, to carry every weight alone. You allow others to love you, support you, care for you. Perhaps you are surprised to notice how good it feels to be open. Perhaps you feel a new softness, a new ease, a new tenderness toward yourself. You let yourself imagine a future where every day is a practice in receiving gifts, compliments, help, happiness. You smile even now as the idea settles deep in. Your heart. The night deepens and you become softer still. You rest in the gentle arms of your own openness, cradled by the knowledge that you are enough, and that enough is more than plenty. You let the world pour itself into your life, filling every empty space, healing every old ache. With every breath, you become more receptive, more trusting, more willing to say yes. You understand that receiving is not about taking from others, but about allowing life to move through you, to nourish you, to uplift you. You realize that your openness helps others to open, that your willingness to receive invites them to do the same. As you drift, the universe leans in to whisper new ways to welcome abundance, new ways to say yes, new ways to accept every gift that is meant for you. You feel curiosity, a soft sense of anticipation, a quiet joy at all that is waiting to enter your life. You rest now, wrapped in this warm cocoon of openness, your heart light and ready. You let yourself float in the gentle tide, knowing that or is always on its way, you allow yourself to dream, to hope, to expect miracles. As your body softens and your mind floats gently toward the next chapter, you sense another lesson waiting, how gratitude itself, when received, becomes a powerful magnet, drawing even more of what your heart desires. But for now, you stay here, open and safe, ready to receive all the gentle gifts that night and life are eager to offer. Night stretches on, calm and deep, enfolding you in softness. The gentle comfort of your bed surrounds you. Your breath, so easy and rhythmic now, seems to sway with the hush of the dark, a lull, a slow tide, carrying you to a place where gratitude becomes something more than a thought. Here, gratitude is a golden thread weaving itself through every dream, connecting your heart to the vast and welcoming universe. Let yourself settle in. Your eyelids grow heavier, your muscles unspool all tension, your body becoming lighter and lighter with each breath as you begin to drift toward sleep. Your mind is filled with the warmth of thankfulness, simple, true, and glowing. Each grateful thought you've nurtured tonight continues its journey, traveling deeper, spiraling inward until it lands at the very core of you. You see, gratitude is more than a feeling. It is a subtle magnet, a beacon that glows quietly in the darkness. Every time you thank the universe, every time you recognize the small blessings that fill your world, you are sending out a gentle call, more, please, and the universe, so generous, so kind, answers in its own perfect way. Picture this now, in the soft fields of your dreams, gratitude shines like morning light. Each thank you is a ray warming the soil of your mind, encouraging new growth, inviting miracles to take root. Your dreams are gardens, fertile and alive. And gratitude is the sun that coaxes every hidden seed to open. You may not always see how the magic works. Sometimes it is subtle, a coincidence here, a surprise there, a longing that finds its answer when you least expect it. Sometimes it arrives as a gentle shift in your mood, a sudden feeling of possibility, a sense of being guided by unseen hands. But always gratitude is the magnet. Always gratitude is the thread that pulls the good toward you, weaving miracles into the fabric of your days and nights. Tonight, you let your appreciation glow inside you, quietly but steadily. With every breath, you send out signals soft and true to the world around you. I am thankful. I am ready. I am open. These signals become invitations. The universe listens always for hearts that are thankful, for spirits that know how to receive. Even now, as you hover between waking and sleep, you can feel the golden thread weaving through your thoughts, tying together every hopeful wish, every small delight, every simple moment of peace. You do not have to force it. The thread knows where to go. It finds every dream, every desire, every gentle longing that lives inside you. Let yourself imagine the things you wish for. Perhaps you long for love, for health, for prosperity, for joy. See each one as a seed in the soft earth of your mind. Now, imagine your gratitude shining down like sun, warming those seeds, urging them to open. Your thankfulness is the nourishment. Your appreciation is the invitation. Dreams cannot help but respond. Gratitude calls miracles to your side. It is a beacon in the dark, a gentle flare that lights your way. Even when you cannot see the path, the more you appreciate, the more the world wants to give. The more you notice, the more there is to notice. The circle grows wider and wider, thankfulness, receiving, on and on. An endless dance. You are a dream magnet, now and always. Even as you sleep, your heart is busy, drawing miracles near. You do not have to try, you do not have to worry. All you need is to rest, to breathe, to trust the golden thread that gratitude spins for you. Imagine your dreams as flowers, tight in bud, waiting for just the right moment to bloom. Now imagine your appreciation as gentle sunlight, coaxing every petal open. Dreams respond to gratitude, just as surely as flowers respond to the sun. Open in their own time, quietly, beautifully, with no hurry and no force. You feel the truth of it deep inside. Thankfulness is magnetic. The things you are grateful for, peace, comfort, love, hope, are drawn to you again and again. They circle back, finding their way to your door, sometimes disguised, sometimes unexpected, but always welcome. If a stray worry tries to return, greet it softly with appreciation. Thank it for trying to protect you, then watch as it dissolves in the light of your gratitude. You do not need to chase after dreams. You do not need to search for magic. Everything you desire is already finding its way to you, pulled along by the gentle current of your thankful heart. Let your mind wander now, gently, softly, Remember the little miracles that have found you those times. When something you wished for appeared as if by chance, when help arrived just as you needed it, when comfort came unexpectedly in the middle of a storm. These were not accidents. These were your gratitude quietly at work. As you rest, you begin to sense all the unseen forces gathering, responding to your appreciation, eager to bring you joy. The universe delights in a grateful heart. It is drawn to thankfulness like a moth to a gentle flame, fluttering close, eager to offer more. Your appreciation is a beacon shining in the night. It signals to every good thing that you are ready, that you are open, that you are home. You do not have to know what will come. You only need to trust that gratitude is enough, that it is working even as you drift, even as you dream. Imagine now that your heart is surrounded by a halo of golden light, soft, shimmering, pulsing with each breath. This is your gratitude, your magnetic field, drawing blessings closer, turning wishes into reality. The light grows warmer, brighter, more powerful with every thank you, with every silent appreciation. You surrender to this warmth, letting it fill you, letting it guide you. Gratitude is not a chore, not a list, not a task to be checked off. It is a way of being, a gentle openness to all the good that wants to find you. Even in sleep, you are a magnet for magic. Even in dreams, you are drawing miracles near. Every wish is heard, every hope is seen, every longing is honored. The universe knows your heart, knows your gratitude, and responds in kind. You drift deeper, wrapped in the golden thread, floating in a sea of possibility. The night is alive with blessings, the air thick with magic, the world eager to bring you more of what you love. You rest, knowing that every thank you is a silent wish, a secret key, a promise made. Gratitude does not require effort. You do not have to be perfect or always positive or endlessly cheerful. You only need to notice, to allow, to appreciate what is good and true in this moment. And in doing so, you become a magnet. Quietly, powerfully, gently, you rest now, trusting the process. You trust that your dreams are unfolding, that miracles are on their way, that the world is conspiring for your good. Each breath is a signal, each heartbeat is a call. Gratitude is your guide, your friend, your light in the dark. If you listen closely, you can almost hear the universe whispering, soft, eager, kind. Thank you for noticing. Here is more. You smile even as you sleep, knowing that you are cared for, cherished, and guided by a grateful heart. Your body grows heavier, your thoughts lighter, your spirit buoyed by the gentle current of appreciation. You are safe, you are loved, you are a dream magnet, even now, especially now. And as you drift, your last waking thought is a promise to keep noticing, to keep appreciating, to keep trusting in the magic of gratitude. You let yourself rest, not needing to know what comes next, only that the golden thread is still weaving, still guiding, still bringing every wish closer, every hope nearer, every dream to bloom in its own perfect time. You exhale, softly letting go, feeling the gentle tug of gratitude, drawing new blessings into your life even as you sleep, even as you dream, not quite at the end, but forever floating on the quiet magic of a grateful heart. The world dims to soft velvet, shadows pulling gently in the corners of your quiet room. The outside hum of life is quieted to a faint, distant murmur, and inside your sanctuary, you feel the hush of evening wrapping itself around you, a silken comfort, slow and warm. Here, beneath the gentle weight of covers, your head nestled into a welcoming pillow, you are safe. You are held. You are ready for the tender work of letting go. Take a breath, long and slow. Inhale the night air, cool and soft. Exhale and feel your body grow heavier, your muscles lengthening, your bones sinking down, as if the mattress is the earth itself, steady and patient and sure. Each breath is a gentle invitation to unclench, to release, to soften the grip you have kept on the day. The night asks nothing of you now except to be, to rest, to surrender, to surrender. In your mind's eye, see your hands, palms tight, knuckles pale from holding on so many things grasped, so many worries clutched throughout the day. What if, just for tonight, you allowed your fingers to open? What if you let your hands become empty, your spirit become light? Each small tension, each heavy thought, each old burden, let them become gentle leaves, waiting for release. Picture the day's worries, the tasks unfinished, the words unspoken, the minor aches, the sharp edges of regret. Each one has found a home in your body, tucked into your shoulders, hiding in your belly, curling around your heart. You notice them, not with judgment, but with soft compassion. These worries are simply leaves, some vibrant, some faded, some ready to fall. Now, With your next slow breath out, you begin to let them go. One by one, you loosen your hold. Each release is a sigh, warm and easy, a gentle leaf drifting from your hand into the night wind. You do not chase them, you do not call them back. You watch as they flutter and dance, then disappear into the darkness. It feels good to let them go. It feels natural. It feels safe. As you continue, you feel a lightness begin to settle in your chest. The space once crowded with clutter is now open, wide, clean as the night sky. You notice the quiet between your thoughts, a space of pure potential where nothing is demanded and everything is possible. Letting go is not an act of giving up, but an act of gentle trust, a quiet agreement with the universe that you do not have to carry everything alone. Your breath becomes a rhythm. Gather, release, gather, release. With each exhale, more tension leaves your body, sliding off your shoulders, unspooling from your spine, melting from your jaw. Your forehead smooths, your eyelids soften, your mouth grows slack and peaceful. The day's story, with all its twists and tangles, is no longer something you must hold. You are allowed to set it down. You are allowed to rest. Perhaps as you rest, a stubborn worry tries to remain. It is okay. You greet it softly with the kindness you might offer a small bird perched on your windowsill. You tell it gently, you may go now. You are not needed here tonight. Even if it stays, you do not fight. You do not argue. You simply unclench a little more, allowing what remains to soften at its own pace. Letting go is a process, slow and sacred, like a river wearing down a stone. It happens bit by bit. Some nights, the leaves tumble away easily. Other nights, one or to remain, needing another hour, another breath, another dream to carry them off. Trust the process, trust the wisdom of your own heart. You are doing enough, with every letting go. You feel yourself floating a little higher, a little lighter. Letting go feels like drifting on gentle water, like lying in the embrace of a quiet sea. Your body becomes buoyant, your thoughts softer, your heart open and unburdened. The tide of the day is going out and you are left on the warm, safe shore. Remember, every exhale is an act of surrender. You surrender tension, you surrender worry. You surrender the impossible expectation to control every moment. Each surrender is a small act of love for yourself, a way of saying, I am enough. I have done enough. I am allowed to rest. You let the waves of sleep roll in, washing away what you no longer need. If memories from the day arise sharp, or sweet, bright, or blurry, you acknowledge them, thank them for what they taught you, and let them go. Picture them as bubbles rising through clear waters, shimmering for a moment, then popping, leaving only calm behind. There's nothing you must hold on to tonight. You are free to let it all drift away. Now, as your body grows heavier and your mind grows lighter, you sense the deep wisdom and surrender. When you unclench, when you release, you are not losing yourself. You are allowing your true self, the soft, steady, peaceful self, to surface and breathe. Making space for healing, for dreams, for new beginnings. You may feel gratitude as you let go. Thank you, you whisper to each worry as it leaves. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you, but you can go now. Your gratitude is the gentle wind that carries each leaf further and further away, until all that remains is the soft glow of your own heart. Feel how light you have become. The heaviness is gone. You are floating, safe and supported, surrounded by the deep quiet of the night. Sleep becomes an invitation to release even more, to trust even deeper, to rest in the knowledge that all will be well. You surrender not because you are defeated, but because you are wise enough to know that release is healing. Let your mind wander now, through peaceful places. Imagine a forest at dusk, the last light filtering through tall trees, leaves drifting gently to the earth. You walk slowly, each step easier than the last. Path ahead smooth and open, or perhaps you float on a tranquil lake, the water holding you effortlessly. The sky a dome of midnight blue. Wherever you go, you bring only what is light, what is gentle, what is true. If any worry tries to return, you notice it, greet it with a gentle smile, and let it drift by. It is not yours to carry tonight. The night is your sanctuary, place where you are allowed to let everything else fall away. The air is thick with peace, and you breathe it in, filling yourself with comfort and calm. As you sink deeper, you realize that letting go is a gift you give yourself every night. You make a habit of unclenching, of releasing, of trusting that the world can turn without your effort for a while. You give yourself permission to stop striving, to stop fixing, to simply be. You remind yourself, letting go is an act of self-love. You deserve this peace. You deserve this freedom. You are worthy of rest, worthy of release, worthy of the soft emptiness that allows new dreams to grow. Now, as you hover on the edge of sleep, you feel the last tensions melting away. Your hands are open, your heart is clear, your body is weightless, the darkness is gentle. A velvet blanket wrapping you in silence. You rest, unclenched, surrendered, at peace. You do not need to know what tomorrow will bring. For now, it is enough to let go. For now, it is enough to rest. Sleep is the greatest act of release. The ultimate letting go of trust. Fall into the arms of the universe. You accept the invitation, allowing yourself to drift, unburdened, into a night filled with gentle dreams. And as you float somewhere ahead, you sense the next lesson approaching, the art of surrender, the deeper peace that comes when you trust fully in the unknown. But for now, you rest, unclenching the day, letting yourself be held by the softness of the night. Night deepens, like a great soft wing sheltering you from the world. The hush around you is almost sacred, velvet and patient. The gentle darkness seems to listen as you breathe, as if the whole universe has paused to keep you company. In this pause, in this sweetness, you are invited to give yourself the softest gift, surrender. There is a difference between giving up and giving over. Surrender is not defeat, but trust. It is not an ending, but an opening and untying of knots that have kept you tense. A gentle letting go that invites something greater to step in and carry you. In this quiet, you begin the practice of surrender. You feel your body heavy and warm, safely anchored in your bed. Your hands unclench, your shoulders drop, your face softens. There is nothing to do, nothing to plan, nothing to resist. You notice the thoughts that linger, the to-do lists, the questions, the old familiar worries, and for a moment you simply watch them drift by. Like leaves floating on a lazy stream, you do not chase, you do not reach, you let them float away, trusting they will find their place without you. This is the gift of surrender, allowing life to move for you, to guide you, to surprise you. You recall times when you held it tightly, when you tried to shape every outcome, control every possibility. You remember the exhaustion, the strain. Tonight, you offer yourself a new way. Tonight, you trust the unknown. You let the universe cradle your dreams. Imagine your burdens as stones in a pouch, each one as weight of fear, a regret, a hope you've tried to force, a plan you've rehearsed too many times. See yourself gently loosening the pouch, letting one stone after another fall to the ground. You do not need to carry them to bed. Do not need to tuck them beneath your pillow. They can stay here, safe on the earth, watched over by the night. You feel lighter with each stone you release. The air around you grows softer, sweeter, easier to breathe. It is safe to set burdens down. It's safe to trust that you are held. Even when you cannot see what comes next, life is unfolding quietly, gently on your behalf. Surrender is a silky thread weaving through your dreams, tying together what you cannot tie yourself. Every heartbeat helps this thread grow stronger, smoother, more beautiful. You trust the process, the unseen work of the universe, the wisdom of your own heart, the gentle magic that comes only when you are willing to let go. You remember now that surrender does not mean giving up what you love. It means trusting that what is truly yours cannot be lost. You give up only the illusion of control, only the old fear that everything rests on your shoulders. You hand your hopes and worries to the stars, to the night, to a loving universe that knows your dreams even better than you do. Let your breath be your guide. Inhale and feel the air slip into your body, filling you with life. Exhale and let tension melt away. Each breath is a tiny act of surrender, a choice to release, to soften, to let be. With every exhale, you drop deeper, like a stone settling at the bottom of a still pond, finally at rest. At rest. Sometimes surrender means not knowing. It means admitting that you do not have every answer, that some mysteries are meant to unfold in their own time. You make peace with uncertainty. You allow life to surprise you. You make room for miracles, for serendipity, for the gentle unfolding of dreams that arrive exactly when you are ready to receive them. You may notice as you rest that surrender grows easier with each repetition. Like a muscle, it remembers. Like a lullaby, it soothes. You practice softly again and again, letting go of what you cannot change, trusting what you cannot see, allowing what is meant for you to find its way. You think of sleep itself, a surrender so natural, so necessary. You do not force sleep. You allow it. You trust your body to know what to do, your mind to find its own rhythm. your dreams to carry you where you need to go. Sleep is the ultimate act of faith, a daily trust fall into the unknown. Imagine now, the universe is a great and gentle hand cupping your dreams, holding you steady as you drift. The stars above are guardians watching over you. The night is a cradle rocking you slowly, soothing every worry, promising you are safe. In this space, you surrender even the need to control your rest. If sleep comes slowly, you trust that your body is wise. If thoughts return, you greet them with patience, knowing that they too will pass. You do not struggle, you do not force, you allow, you trust. You surrender over and over with each quiet breath. You feel the softness of your own heart, kindness you can offer yourself. Surrender is compassion, surrender is self-love. Surrender is knowing that you are enough, even when you do not. Even when you do not know. You imagine the future as a gentle horizon, misty and golden, waiting for you. You do not have to chart the path tonight. You do not have to decide what happens next. You let tomorrow come in its own time, trusting that you will meet it with open hands and a willing heart. Surrender does not erase desire, it amplifies hope. You let your wishes rise like lanterns released into the sky, knowing that the universe will receive them. You trust that your dreams are heard. You trust that you are guided even when the way is hidden. You trust that everything is working out for your highest good in ways you cannot yet see. Let your mind drift to places of ease. A river is slow and winding, carrying leaves downstream with no hurry. A field of wildflowers, blowing softly in the evening breeze, surrendering to the night. The gentle rocking of a boat on a quiet lake. The sky overhead streaked with fading color. Each image is an offering, a reminder of the beauty that comes when you let go. You surrender the day, the week, the year, everything that does not belong to this moment. You are here, and that is enough. The past is finished. The future will arrive in its own time. Right now, you are held, you are loved, you are safe with every beat of your heart. Surrender grows easier. You rest in the knowledge that life is unfolding perfectly. Even if you do not yet see how, you let the silky thread weave your dreams, binding together every hope, every wish, every gentle possibility. And now, as sleep begins to pull you closer, you surrender even the desire to sleep. You let it come or not come, trusting your body's wisdom. You float weightless, buoyed by trust, by faith, by the gentle art of allowing life to carry you. If thoughts arise, let them drift by like clouds in a summer sky. If feelings surface, greet them softly, then release them to the night. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to hold anything. You are free to let go, free to surrender, free to rest. You whisper to yourself, it's safe to let go. It is safe to trust. It's safe to rest. With every breath, surrender grows easier. And as you drift, a new promise forms within you, a gentle readiness for the freedom and forgiveness, the next stage of letting go. But for now, you rest in surrender, wrapped in the softest gift you can give yourself, the art of letting life be just as it is. In this peaceful night, the room is dim and welcoming, shadows stretching long and gentle as if the night itself is reaching out to cradle you. Your bed is a raft on a silent sea, and you feel yourself afloat, untethered, safe. The world outside has hushed to a distant whisper, and inside your quiet mind, a new journey begins, the journey of forgiveness. Gentle and sacred, a path toward freedom and rest. You breathe slowly, softly. Each inhale fills your lungs with cool, patient air. Each exhale carries away the remnants of the day. Your thoughts, those old companions, grow softer, quieter, fading into the dark. In this deep, velvety stillness, forgiveness begins to call. To you a key, small and bright, glinting in the gentle moonlight of your heart. Forgiveness is not something you force. It is not a command or a demand. It is an invitation, a gentle opening, a softening, a willingness to let the old weight slip from your shoulders. Imagine now, in your night-bound mind, holding the key of forgiveness in your hand. It is warm, smooth, and perfectly shaped for you. You turn it slowly, unlocking a door inside yourself that has been closed for too long. On the other side of that door are the old hurts, the old memories, the burdens you've carried sometimes for years, sometimes for just a day. They have weight, yes, but they also have a softness. For every wound is a place where light can eventually enter. You do not need to rush. You do not need to relive the pain. You only need to notice, to honor, to offer a gentle blessing to the past. Imagine your hurts as morning mist on a quiet field. With each breath, the mist grows thinner, the air brighter, the sky clearer. Old hurts dissolve like mist. is not forgetting, it is not excusing, it is not approval of what was done or said. It is, instead, an act of kindness for yourself, a blessing for your own heart. You release the grip of resentment, anger, regret. You choose to be free, to live unburdened, to let your spirit expand. You bless the past. You thank it for what it has taught you, even the hard lessons. You acknowledge the person you have become because of the journey, the ways you have grown, the ways you have endured. With gratitude, you send the past into the night, a gentle wave goodbye, a soft whisper of thank you, but you do not belong to me anymore. With every act of forgiveness, your heart grows lighter. Feel it now, opening gently, expanding into the soft darkness. The space where pain once lived is now filled with hope, with possibility, with peace. Each beat of your heart is a sign of new life, of new beginnings, of gentle freedom. You notice how your breath comes easier, how your body feels looser, your mind quieter, your spirit more at ease. The chains that once held you have dissolved, melted by the warmth of your own kindness. You are free to dream, free to create, free to move forward without the old burdens. Imagine for a moment the faces of those you need to forgive. They may be near or far, known or have forgotten. You do not need to speak to them. You do not need to invite them back into your life. You simply send them light, a blessing from the safety of your own heart. I release you. You whisper, and in releasing you, I set myself free. You may need to forgive yourself too, for mistakes made, for words unspoken, for the times you wished you'd been different. You hold yourself gently as you would hold a child and whisper, I forgive you. You did your best. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of rest. Self-forgiveness is the sweetest freedom, the deepest kindness, the most healing balm. Let the energy of forgiveness move through you like a slow, warm river. It washes away old debris, clearing the channels of your heart, making space for new dreams, new joys, new hope. You float in this river, trusting its current, letting it carry you to a place of greater lightness and ease. You picture your soul as a vast, open sky, endless and blue. The old hurts, like dart birds, are free to fly away, leaving only the brightness behind. You do not chase them. You do not mourn their leaving. You simply watch as your sky becomes clearer, your world becomes wider, your spirit becomes lighter. You notice that with every act of forgiveness, sleep comes closer. It feels safe to rest now, safe to dream, safe to allow new possibilities. You have let go. You have surrendered. You have opened the door to peace. Forgiveness is a journey, not a single step. Some nights it comes easily. Other nights it is slower, more tentative, needing more time, more patience, more breath. You trust the process. You trust your heart to know what is ready to be released and what still needs holding. There is no rush. There is only the gentle folding of your own freedom. With each breath, you remind yourself, I am free. Free to let go, free to rest, free to move forward. You are not defined by your past. You are not trapped by old stories. You are a being of light, of hope, of endless possibility. The night welcomes you, soft and wide, ready to receive your dreams. You rest in the knowledge that forgiveness is your birthright, your power, your gift. No one else controls it. No one else holds the key. You are your own liberator, your own healer, your own guide. You thank yourself for your courage, your gentleness, your willingness to open. Let yourself float now, lighter than before. The weight is gone. The hurts are missed. The past is blessed and released. The night is yours, a field of possibility, a sea of hope, a sky of new beginnings. Beginnings. You drift at peace, knowing that you are free to dream without the old chains. Free to create with a spirit unburdened, free to move forward with your heart wide open. You feel the soft smile of forgiveness shining within you, a golden light. Gentle and true, your soul is clean, your heart is light, your mind is quiet. Sleep gathers you up, gentle as a promise. You float unburdened, surrendered to rest, the journey of letting go complete for tonight. As the door of forgiveness swings open, you step softly into peaceful slumber. The future waiting clear and wide as the quiet night enfolds you. The world beyond your window is quiet and dim, the last traces of day washed away by the gentle blue of night. You are tucked into your bed, cocoon in comfort, every muscle unwinding, every worry dissolving. This is a time for dreams, for softness, for opening to the mystery and promise of plenty. The hush around you is velvet, cool and deep, and you drift with it into the garden of your imagination. A sacred place where abundance grows wild and free. Let your eyes close and your breathing settle into an easy rhythm. Feel your body surrender to gravity, growing heavier your spirit lighter, gently rising. The air is fragrant with the scent of possibility, and you are drawn inward to a garden behind your eyes, a secret world, alive with every good thing you can imagine. The soil beneath your feet is rich and yielding, dark with promise. You can sense the heartbeat of the earth, slow and steady, as if the world itself is singing a lullaby just for you. In this garden, abundance shimmers everywhere, rippling like golden water through the roots and stems and leaves. Imagine walking barefoot through dew-kissed grass, every blade tipped with drops of pure light. Each step you take, you feel the gentle pulse of plenty, the hum of growth and giving above you. Stars spill across the sky, bright and endless, each one a reminder that the universe is vast, generous, and infinite. Here, there is no shortage, no hunger, no longing left unmet. Every flower blooms just for you, petals unfurling in slow, luxurious spirals, colors richer than any you've seen by day. Imagine running your fingers across the soft velvet of a petal, sensing the cool energy of life, the joy of being. There are fruits hanging low, plump and sweet, their fragrance warm in the night air. All you have to do is reach out. Every gift is waiting for you, ready to be claimed. You imagine plenty and see it everywhere. Each stone in the path is smooth and luminous, each leaf glows with quiet help. The trees are tall and sheltering, their branches heavy with blossoms, their roots deep and ancient. There is always enough, always more. Prosperity is not something you must strive for or chase down. It is as close as your next breath, as gentle as a breeze, as easy as a wish whispered into the soft hush of night. Now allow yourself to wander. Perhaps you come to a pool of clear water, its surface gilded with moonlight. The water ripples with abundance, ever flowing, never spent. You kneel at the edge and gaze into its depths, seeing not just your own reflection, but every possibility you could ever dream. New opportunities, joys, connections, blessings, all glimmering just beneath the surface. The water welcomes you, mirrors your wishes, multiplies them until you are surrounded by an endless cascade of plenty. You realize that prosperity is not far away. It is a soft blanket, tucked gently over your hopes, keeping them safe and warm as you drift in the space between waking and sleep. You let that blanket settle over you now, feeling its weightless embrace, its subtle promise. Every hope, every wish, every longing is held, protected, and cherished. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to earn your place in this garden. You are already welcome. You are already enough. As you relax, you allow your mind to practice welcoming more effortlessly. You picture yourself reaching out with open hands and open heart, receiving every good thing as if it were the most natural act in the world. You are learning to say yes to life, to joy, to ease, to beauty. There is no grasping, no desperation, no fear of loss. There is only the quiet certainty that what you desire is already making its way to you. You watch the breeze stir the trees, carrying with it the scent of new beginnings, the soft promise of future harvests. The air is filled with the sound of gentle abundance, leaves whispering, branches swaying, water flowing, stars humming overhead. Abundance is not loud or demanding. It whispers, patient and kind, reminding you that you are always supported, always provided for, always surrounded by blessings. Imagine the roots of every plant in your dream garden reaching deep into the earth, drawing up everything they need: water, warmth, nutrients, without struggle, without doubt. In the same way, you allow yourself to draw on all that you need from the universe. You are connected to an endless source, and you let yourself receive slowly and easily, trusting in the natural flow. If your mind drifts to worries or memories, you gently guide it back to this place of plenty. Each time you do, you strengthen your belief in abundance, weaving a new pattern in your thoughts, planting new seeds in the garden of your heart. You remind yourself that scarcity is only a shadow, quickly dissolved by the light of your attention. Where you look for plenty, plenty appears. Where you expect good, good finds you. You let this truth settle into every cell of your body. There is enough. There is enough. There is enough for you and for everyone. The universe is limitless. Love is boundless. Opportunity is infinite. You need only receive. You need only trust. You need only imagine, and the world responds. You wander deeper into your garden, noticing every detail: the shimmer of dew on a spider's web, the delicate spiral of a snail's shell, the golden hum of bees. Every part of this world is alive, growing, giving, and you are a part of it. Your own heart beats in rhythm with this living abundance. Your breath is in harmony with its endless giving. You imagine the people you love, the friends you cherish, the strangers who wish you well. You see them flourishing, their gardens bright and wild and full, every need met, every dream supported. In this world of plenty, there is enough for all. There's no competition, no jealousy, no fear that someone else's gain means your loss. You are happy for others, and their happiness multiplies your own. Now you pause and listen. Abundance is whispering to you right now in the hush of the night. You hear it in the gentle ticking of a clock, in the sigh of the wind against your window, in the soft beating of your own heart. It says you are worthy, you are welcome, you are more than enough. Let these whispers become your lullaby as you settle deeper into your bed. You trust in the garden you have created. You trust in the plenty you have imagined. You know that just as surely as night turns to day, the seeds you have planted will bloom. Prosperity is not a faraway dream. It is here, now, tucked inside. Every breath, every heartbeat, every quiet thought of hope. Your mind rests in gentle fullness. You feel safe, you feel provided for. You feel the world is kind and life is generous. Every good thing is making its way to you, slowly and surely, guided by your belief, nourished by your gratitude. If a stray thought of lack returns, you acknowledge it kindly. Then let it dissolve like mist in morning sunlight. You choose again and again to see the plenty. You choose to trust, to welcome, to allow. You choose abundance, and abundance chooses you. You drift now, held in the arms of your own imagination. Every part of you softened by the promise of plenty. You are free to dream as big as you like, to wish without fear, to hope without limit. The garden of your dreams will continue to grow, tended gently by your belief in what is possible. As sleep begins to carry you, you sense the next chapter waiting, the quiet, sacred work of believing you are worthy of everything your heart desires. But for now, you rest, surrounded by plenty, abundance whispering in your ear, promising always a life of gentle fullness. The hush of night surrounds you, tender and gentle. Your body sinks into the soft embrace of the bed, and your breath grows long and slow. Every part of you begins to unwind, as if the world itself is whispering for you to let go, to simply be, to rest. This is the hour when your heart is closest to its own quiet truth, the hour when worthiness can take root. You begin by letting your breath become your lullaby. With each inhale, you softly repeat within yourself, I am worthy. With each exhale, you let go of old doubts, old stories, old limits that once whispered otherwise. Your breath is slow, even, soothing each wave, bringing you closer to the calm, knowing that you belong. Right here, right now, in a world of abundance. Let your mind float upward, out into the great velvet sky above. Imagine the stars, so many, so bright, each one shining because it is its nature to shine. One star must prove its worth. Not one star struggles to be chosen. They belong to the night sky because they exist, because they are meant to, because they are enough just as they are. You belong in abundance as much as the stars belong in the sky. You are not separate from the universe's generosity. You are woven into it, a vital part of its endless tapestry. There is no question, no contest, no deserving to be proven. You are worthy simply by being, by breathing, by existing in this moment. In this moment, let this gentle truth settle over you. Your worthiness is not measured by what you do, or what you have, or how hard you try. Your worthiness is not a reward for struggle or pain. It is the soil in which your dreams can take root and grow strong. Just as a garden trusts the earth to hold its seeds, you can trust in your own value, your own enoughness, your own place in the grand design. If old doubts try to stir, if memories of unworthiness float up, meet them with kindness. See them for what they are, shadows, echoes, stories passed down or learned by accident. Doubts are not your truth. Doubts are only passing clouds, unable to block the steady light of your worth. Picture each doubt as a feather, light and drifting, easily carried away on the soft wind of your breath. With every inhale, you gather gentle courage. With every exhale, you watch another feather float away, dissolving, gone in the space that remains. A deep, gentle knowing begins to grow, a knowing that you belong, that you are enough, that you are seen. Your worthiness is not fragile. It does not fade with a mistake or disappear with a failure. It is steady, patient, always waiting to be remembered. Imagine now that your heart is a garden, the soil rich and dark and welcoming. In this soil, every dream can grow. You do not need to beg the earth for permission. You do not need to bargain with the sky for a place in the sun. You are allowed to dream. You are allowed to receive. Tonight, you plant new seeds of self-belief, watered by love. Each time you tell yourself, I am worthy, you tuck another seed gently gently into the earth of your being. You nurture it with your breath, with your hope, with your gentle attention. You trust that it will sprout in its own time, that it will reach for the light, that it will blossom into something beautiful. There is a special kind of peace that comes with knowing you belong. You let that peace fill your chest, spreading, warm and soft through your ribs, your belly, your arms and legs. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of ease. You are worthy of joy. There is nothing you must do to earn these gifts. They are your birthright. Imagine for a moment your younger self, smaller, tender, looking up at the world with wide eyes. You gather this younger self in your arms, holding them with infinite gentleness, whispering, "You are worthy. You always have been. You always will be." The child within you sighs with relief, finally safe, finally seen, finally enough. You let this feeling of worthiness spread even deeper, sinking down into the roots of your being. It fills the spaces once occupied by doubt, by fear, by the need to prove. Worthiness becomes the ground beneath your feet, steady and sure. You walk through the world with quiet confidence, knowing that you belong, knowing that you are deserving of all good things. Each night, as you close your eyes, you water your seeds of self-belief. I am worthy, you whisper into the dark. I am worthy of abundance, of love, of dreams come true. The words sink in, planting themselves deeper with each repetition, each breath. You do not have to believe perfectly. You only have to practice gently, softly, again and again. You feel your heart growing warmer, your spirit lighter. Doubt, if it returns, is met with patience. You may rest now, you tell it. I choose to trust in my worth. The night supports you, the stars cheer for you, the whole universe leans in to listen. You are never alone in your believing, you are never alone in your longing. There is an infinite source of kindness and hope that lives within you, always waiting to be remembered. If you wonder what it means to be worthy, you need only look to the natural world. Flowers bloom, the rivers run, the birds sing, all without asking permission. They do not need to justify their existence, they simply are, and that is enough. You, too, simply are, and that is enough. Let this truth be your comfort tonight. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of dreams coming true. You are worthy of abundance, of peace, of joy. Let this lullaby repeat in your mind as you sink deeper and deeper into sleep. With every breath, you affirm it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. If memories of lack, of not enough, try to return, you greet them softly, then let them pass by. You do not cling to them. You do not fight them. You simply return to your garden, to your rich soil, to your seeds of self-belief. Each night, you plant more, water more, trust more. The roots grow deeper, the stems reach higher. Your dreams become stronger, surer, more vivid. The world opens to you because you have opened to yourself. You know now in your bones that you belong in abundance. You belong in love. You belong in hope and wonder in every good thing. You rest in this knowing, letting it rock you to sleep, letting it carry you gently toward the dawn. And as you drift, you sense the next chapter on the horizon, a gentle invitation to receive with joy all the gifts that are already flowing to you. But for now, you rest knowing you are worthy, feeling the peace of that truth cradle you through the long and gentle night. The hush of night is full and gentle, a tender lull weaving itself through the room, through the folds of your blankets, through your resting body. Every part of you softens, every worry loosens, and your heart is quiet, open, and ready. The universe is waiting just outside your door, arms full of gifts, smiling, patient, loving. Tonight, your only task is to receive with joy. Begin by feeling your breath, slow and easy. Inhale and sense the air as a gift, cool, refreshing, alive. Exhale and notice the comfort it leaves behind, a gentle tingle in your chest, a whisper of gratitude in your heart. Each breath is a gift, freely given, yours for the taking. You do not have to ask, you do not have to try, you simply receive. Imagine yourself standing in a garden at dawn, dew sparkling on every petal, sunlight melting the darkness away. The world is waking with joy, offering you its beauty, its freshness, its promise. You open your arms wide, yes, 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 and let the gifts pour in. Flowers tumble into your hands. Laughter bubbles in your chest. Blessings swirl around you, gentle and golden as honeybees in the summer air. Receiving is a dance, slow and sweet. You move gently, gracefully, turning in time with the universe's music. You do not rush. You do not grab. You let each blessing come to you, twirling softly, brushing your skin, filling you with warmth. You learn to say yes over and over to every small kindness, every gentle miracle. Joy bubbles softly inside you. It is not loud or insistent. It rises like a spring, cool and clear. Spilling over the edges of your heart, you smile in your sleep. A soft upturn of lips, a secret only the night can see. Every time you receive love, kindness, comfort, opportunity, joy ripples through you, lighting you from within. Think of all the ways the universe has gifted you today. The soft blue of the sky, the taste of your favorite food, the sound of a friend's voice, the warmth of the sun on your face, the comfort of your pillow now. Each one is a blessing, a message of love from the world to you. You say yes to each, opening your heart wider, letting joy find you, fill you, become you. Sometimes you may feel hesitant to receive. Old habits whisper, be careful, don't take too much. Leave some for others. Tonight, you let those voices rest. You remember that the universe is infinite, generous beyond measure, always creating more. There is enough for all, and your receiving does not diminish anyone else's joy. In fact, each time you receive with gratitude, the world grows richer for everyone. You imagine a fountain in the center of your being, pouring forth blessings never running dry. Every good thing that comes to you adds to the flow. Each new joy joins the stream. Love, laughter, ease, comfort, hope. The more you welcome, the stronger the current. The more you receive, the more you have to give. Your heart is open, your spirit awake. You turn your face to the light, letting every gift touch you, enter you. Become part of your story. You rest easy, knowing that you do not have to earn abundance. You do not have to prove your worth. You are worthy simply by being. Abundance flows to you as naturally as breath, as gently as night falling, as surely as dreams arriving. Let yourself relax even deeper, feeling your body dissolve into the softness of your bed. Each muscle loosens, each limb grows heavy, each thought drifts further from the shore. In this state of surrender, receiving is effortless. You are a vessel, open and waiting, ready to be filled with everything good. Picture yourself dancing in a gentle rain of blessings. Each drop is a gift, kind words, surprise opportunities, quiet moments of peace. You lift your face, your hands letting the rain soak into your skin, cool and refreshing. You twirl, you laugh, you sing, you rest. Every drop is welcome, every drop is for you. You say yes, 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 with every breath. Yes to comfort, yes to beauty, yes to support, yes to growth, yes to rest, yes to all the ways the universe wants to delight you. Your dreams are a celebration tonight. They gather around you, bright and eager, wanting to be seen, wanting to be lived. Each dream is a story, a possibility, a secret wish the universe is waiting to fulfill. You let them swirl through your mind, lighting up the darkness, inviting you to play, to imagine, to receive. You see yourself surrounded by love, held by kindness, buoyed by hope. You receive compliments easily, accepting them as the truth. You welcome opportunities, believing you are ready. You allow help, trusting it is safe to lean, safe to rest, safe to be supported. You let good things happen, knowing you are worthy of every single one. Single one. If an old thought of resistance appears, you meet it with understanding. You thank it for protecting. Let this gentle truth settle over you. Your worthiness is not measured by what you do, or what you have, or how hard you try. Your worthiness is not a reward for struggle or pain. It is the soil in which your dreams can take root and grow strong. Just as a garden trusts the earth to hold its seeds, you can trust in your own value, your own enoughness, your own place in the grand design. If old doubts try to stir, if memories of unworthiness float up, meet them with kindness. See them for they are shadows, echoes, stories passed down or learned by accident. Doubts are not your truth. Doubts are only passing clouds, unable to block the steady light of your worth. Picture each doubt as a feather, light and drifting easily, carried away on the soft wind of your breath. With every inhale, you gather gentle courage. With every exhale, you watch another feather float away, dissolving, gone. In the space that remains, a deep, gentle knowing begins to grow, a knowing that you belong, that you are enough, that you are seen. Your worthiness is not fragile. It does not fade with a mistake or disappear with a failure. It is steady, patient, always waiting to be remembered. Imagine now that your heart is a garden, the soil rich and dark and welcoming. In this soil, every dream can grow. You do not need to beg the earth for permission. You do not need to bargain with the sky for a place in the sun. You are allowed to dream. You are allowed to receive. Tonight, you plant new seeds of self-belief, watered by love. Each time you tell yourself I am worthy, you tuck another seed gently into the earth of your being. You nurture it with your breath, with your hope, with your gentle attention. You trust that it will sprout in its own time, that it will reach for the light, that it will blossom into something beautiful. There is a special kind of peace that comes with knowing you belong. You let that peace fill your chest, spreading, warm and soft through your ribs, your belly, your arms and legs. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of ease. You are worthy of joy. There is nothing you must do to earn these gifts. They are your birthright. Imagine for a moment your younger self, smaller, tender, looking up at the world with wide eyes. You gather this younger self in your arms, holding them with infinite gentleness, whispering, you are worthy. You always have been. You always will be. The child within you sighs with relief, finally safe, finally seen, finally enough. You let this feeling of worthiness spread even deeper, sinking down into the roots of your being. It fills the spaces once occupied by doubt, by fear, by the need to prove. Worthiness becomes the ground beneath your feet, steady and sure. You walk through the world with quiet confidence, knowing that you belong, knowing that you are deserving of all good things. Each night, as you close your eyes, you water your seeds of self-belief. I am worthy, you whisper into the dark. I am worthy of abundance, of love, of dreams come true. The words sink in, planting themselves deeper with each repetition, each breath. You do not have to believe perfectly. You only have to practice gently, softly, again and again. You feel your heart growing warmer, your spirit lighter. Doubt, if it returns, is met with patience. You may rest now, you tell it. I choose to trust in my worth. The night supports you, the stars cheer for you, the whole universe leans in to listen. You are never alone in your believing. You are never alone in your longing. There is an infinite source of kindness and hope that lives within you, always waiting to be remembered. If you wonder what it means to be worthy, you need only look to the natural world. Flowers bloom, the rivers run, the birds sing, all without asking permission. They do not need to justify their existence. They simply are, and that is enough. You too simply are, and that is enough. Let this truth be your comfort tonight. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of dreams coming true. You are worthy of abundance, of peace, of joy. Let this lullaby repeat in your mind as you sink deeper and deeper into sleep. With every breath, you affirm it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. If memories of lack, of not enough, try to return, you greet them softly, then let them pass by. You do not cling to them. You do not fight them. You simply return to your garden, to your rich soil, to your seeds of self-belief. Each night, you plant more, water more, trust more. The roots grow deeper, the stems reach higher. Your dreams become stronger, surer, more vivid. The world opens to you because you have opened to yourself. You know now in your bones that you belong in abundance. You belong in love. You belong in hope and wonder in every good thing. You rest in this knowing, letting it rock you to sleep, letting it carry you gently toward the dawn. And as you drift, you sense the next chapter on the horizon, a gentle invitation to receive with joy all the gifts that are already flowing to you. But for now, you rest knowing you are worthy, feeling the peace of that truth cradle you through the long and gentle night. The hush of night is full and gentle, a tender lull weaving itself through the room, through the folds of your blankets, through your resting body. Every part of you softens, every worry loosens, and your heart is quiet, open, and ready. The universe is waiting just outside your door, arms full of gifts, smiling, patient, loving. Tonight, your only task is to receive with joy. Begin by feeling your breath, slow and easy. Inhale and sense the air as a gift, cool, refreshing, alive. Exhale and notice the comfort it leaves behind, a gentle tingle in your chest, a whisper of gratitude in your heart. Each breath is a gift, freely given, yours for the taking. You do not have to ask, you do not have to try, you simply receive. Imagine yourself standing in a garden at dawn, dew sparkling on every petal, sunlight melting the darkness away. The world is waking with joy, offering you its beauty, its freshness, its promise. You open your arms wide, yes, 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 and let the gifts pour in. Flowers tumble into your hands. Laughter bubbles in your chest. Blessings swirl around you, gentle and golden as honeybees in the summer air. Receiving is a dance, slow and sweet. You move gently, gracefully, turning in time with the universe's music. You do not rush. You do not grab. You let each blessing come to you, twirling softly, brushing your skin, filling you with warmth. You learn to say yes over and over to every small kindness, every gentle miracle. Joy bubbles softly inside you. It is not loud or insistent. It rises like a spring, cool and clear. Spilling over the edges of your heart, you smile in your sleep. A soft upturn of lips, a secret only the night can see. Every time you receive love, kindness, comfort, opportunity, joy ripples through you, lighting you from within. Think of all the ways the universe has gifted you today. The soft blue of the sky, the taste of your favorite food, the sound of a friend's voice, the warmth of the sun on your face, the comfort of your pillow now. Each one is a blessing, a message of love from the world to you. You say yes to each, opening your heart wider, letting joy find you, fill you, become you. Sometimes you may feel hesitant to receive. Old habits whisper, be careful, don't take too much. Leave some for others. Tonight, you let those voices rest. You remember that the universe is infinite, generous beyond measure, always creating more. There is enough for all, and your receiving does not diminish anyone else's joy. In fact, each time you receive with gratitude, the world grows richer for everyone. You imagine a fountain in the center of your being, pouring forth blessings, never running dry. Every good thing that comes to you adds to the flow. Each new joy joins the stream. Love, laughter, ease, comfort, hope. The more you welcome, the stronger the current. The more you receive, the more you have to give. Your heart is open, your spirit awake. You turn your face to the light, letting every gift touch you, enter you, become part of your story. You rest easy, knowing that you do not have to earn abundance. You do not have to prove your worth. You are worthy simply by being. Abundance flows to you as naturally as breath, as gently as night falling, as surely as dreams arriving. Let yourself relax even deeper, feeling your body dissolve into the softness of your bed. Each muscle loosens, each limb grows heavy, each thought drifts further from the shore. In this state of surrender, receiving is effortless. You are a vessel, open and waiting, ready to be filled with everything good. Picture yourself dancing in a gentle rain of blessings. Each drop is a gift, kind words, surprise opportunities, quiet moments of peace. You lift your face, your hands letting the rain soak into your skin, cool and refreshing. You twirl, you laugh, you sing, you rest. Every drop is welcome, every drop is for you. You say yes, 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 with every breath. Yes to comfort, yes to beauty, yes to support, yes to growth, yes to rest. Yes to all the ways the universe wants to delight you. Your dreams are a celebration tonight. They gather around you, bright and eager, wanting to be seen, wanting to be lived. Each dream is a story, a possibility, a secret wish the universe is waiting to fulfill. You let them swirl through your mind, lighting up the darkness, inviting you to play, to imagine, to receive, to receive. You see yourself surrounded by love, held by kindness, buoyed by hope. You receive compliments easily, accepting them as the truth. You welcome opportunities, believing you are ready. You allow help, trusting it's safe to lean, safe to rest, safe to be supported. You let good things happen, knowing you are worthy of every single one. GU for helping you survive. Then gently, you let it go, opening your arms a little wider, your heart a little fuller, your spirit a little brighter. Tonight, you learn that receiving is not just about taking, it is about participating in the dance of life, the exchange, energy, the flow of love. Each time you say yes, the universe hears you. Each time you open, the world responds. Each time you rest in gratitude, more is given. You imagine your dreams as lanterns lifted by the warm wind of your joy. Each one rises, glowing, illuminating the night. You watch them float upward, confident that the universe will answer every longing, meet every hope, fulfill every desire in its own perfect timing. You allow the sweetness of receiving to fill you, saturate you, make you whole. You rest easy, knowing that you are always supported, always loved, always enough. Abundance is not something far away. It is right here, in every breath, every beat, every moment. That as you drift, the world feels kinder, the future brighter, the present rich with possibilities. You dream with an open heart, ready to receive all the life that wants to find you. Joy is your companion, your guide, your gift. Sleep comes gently, softly, wrapping you in the warmth of all you have received and all that is still to come. You are at peace, you are content, you are free. You float in the dance of abundance, knowing there will always be more and always enough. And as you sink into the sweetness of rest, you sense that every new night, every new dream is another chance to celebrate the gifts that flow so effortlessly your way. But for now, you smile in your sleep, heart wide, spirit bright, welcoming it all. You receive with joy, and in this receiving, you are truly, deeply, endlessly blessed. Night enfolds you, soft and silent, its velvet touch a promise of rest and renewal. All around, the world grows still, shadows stretch. The hush of darkness pulls gently at your feet, and the noise of day is replaced by the tender, steady rhythm of your own breath. Here, in this quiet cocoon, the journey home to your own heart begins. Tonight, you are the keeper of your own flame. Deep inside, self-love glows a gentle candle burning in the vastness of the night. Its golden light flickers and shimmers, illuminating the secret paths within you. This is not a harsh fire, not a brilliant glare, but a soft radiance, a quiet warmth that belongs to you alone. You are both the candle and the keeper, the light and the witness. Discovering again the comfort of your own company, let yourself settle, sinking deeper into the softness of your bed. Feel the support beneath your body, the gentle embrace of blankets, the ease with which the world falls away. Your breath becomes a lullaby, slow, rhythmic, soothing. Inhale love, exhale tension, inhale peace, exhale old hurts. Each breath carries you further down the path of self-acceptance, lighting your way with every gentle rise and fall. Whisper now in the privacy of your mind. Kind words meant only for you. You are enough. You murmur. You are worthy. You are precious. You are safe. Let these words fall like soft petals onto your heart. Each one a blessing, each one a healing touch. Notice how your body responds, a quiet sigh, a loosening of muscles, a softening of your chest. You are creating warmth within, nurturing your spirit with every affirmation. Remember times when you craved comfort, when you wished for someone to hold you, to soothe you, to tell you everything would be all right. Tonight, you give that comfort to yourself. You become your own gentle guardian, offering compassion without condition. Every cell in your body remembers this language. It is the ancient, wordless knowing of being cherished, being safe, being loved. If old doubts rise, memories of mistakes or voices of criticism, you greet them with patience. You say, I see you. I know you tried to keep me safe, but I am safe now. I choose love. You do not fight the shadows. You simply turn up the candle's glow, letting the warmth spread further, chasing away the cold. Each doubt melts in the light of your kindness, replaced by the certainty that you are enough. Picture now your heart as a quiet sanctuary. The walls are soft and glowing, the floor scattered with cushions of self-acceptance, the air scented with hope. Here, you rest without fear, without judgment, without the need to perform. You are free to be exactly as you are, imperfect, evolving, wholly lovable. This sanctuary belongs to you, always open, always welcoming, always safe. Self-acceptance becomes a pillow for your spirit, soft and supportive, inviting you to surrender at last. You let go of the urge to be different, to be more, to be less. You accept your strengths and your softness, your triumphs and your trials. You hold the tenderest parts of yourself, as you would hold a child, cradling, rocking, soothing, loving. You may remember the faces of those who did not love you well. You may recall words that stung, looks that wounded, times when love seemed far away. You honor those memories, letting them float to the surface, and then you release them into the night. They are not your truth. Your truth is here in the glow of your own affection, in the steady beat of your own heart. Each cell in your body responds to this love. You feel it in the softening of your brow, in the quieting of your thoughts, in the slow bloom of peace within your chest. Every part of you is cherished. Every part of you is allowed. There is nothing within you that does not deserve tenderness. There is nothing about you that is unlovable. You imagine the candle burning brighter, its flame steady and sure. The light moves outward, filling your chest, your belly, your arms and legs, reaching your fingers and toes. It is a healing light, repairing old wounds, warming old fears, transforming scars into stories of survival and hope. You whisper again, I love you. I am here for you. I will not leave. The words are a gentle caress, a promise, a vow renewed. With every breath, you feel yourself relaxing into this assurance, letting go of old defenses, allowing love to sink deeper and deeper. With every heartbeat, you become more comfortable in your own skin. Your edges blur, your worries fade. You are safe, you are loved, you are home. You know now, the quiet certainty that you are your own safe haven, no matter what storms may rage outside. You can always return to this place of warmth and acceptance. Let yourself drift, cradled by your own affection. Imagine self-love as a soft blanket, wrapped around your shoulders, shielding you from the chill of doubt. It is heavy enough to comfort, light enough to let you breathe. You pull it tighter, knowing that it is yours to keep tight if tears come. Let them fall. They are water for your soul, washing away the old belief that you must be perfect to be loved. Each tear is a letting go, a release, a sign that your heart is opening, that healing is happening, that you are moving closer to yourself. You may find memories surfacing, moments when you shone, when you laughed, when you were proud. Let those memories settle in your heart, reminders of your goodness, your beauty, your worth. You may recall moments of pain, of loss, of regret. Let these, too, be held in the same gentle light, wrapped in the same unconditional love. You are whole even in your broken places. You are worthy even in your struggles. You are lovable even on your hardest days. Self-love is not a destination. It is a practice, a way of being, a decision made again and again, as many times as you need. Tonight, you practice. You return to the candle, to the warmth, to the sanctuary of your own heart. You remind yourself, I am enough. I am worthy. I am safe. I am loved. You repeat the words, letting them sink in, letting them become the melody that rocks you to sleep. You notice how peaceful you feel now, how calm, how free. Self-love is not loud or dramatic. It is a quiet glow, a constant companion, a soft background hum that soothes and steadies you. You are no longer searching for love outside yourself. You have found it within. Rest now, letting self-acceptance cushion your spirit. Let your breath slow, your mind quiet, your body become heavy and relaxed. You are surrounded by love, enveloped by it, held in its gentle embrace. Each breath is a thank you, a celebration, a homecoming. You are your own safe haven tonight and every night. No matter where your dreams may carry you, no matter what tomorrow may bring, you carry this love with you. It is yours always. You are cherished. You are precious. You are enough. And as you drift toward sleep, you sense the next part of your journey waiting, a path where the love you have found within begins to draw gentle, soulful connections from the world around you. But for now, you rest in the quiet glow of your own affection, the candle burning gently, lighting the way home. Again and again to your heart, night deepens, tender and mysterious. A velvet canopy arching overhead. The world is quiet, soft as down, and you are nestled safely at the center of this quietness, your heart glowing with the warmth of self-love. In this peaceful hour, you are ready to open further, to let your inner light shine out into the world, calling in the gentle company of kindred spirits. Imagine the space around you is shimmering, alive with the possibility of connection. You feel a subtle current in the air, like the invisible movement of a breeze or the gentle tug of the tide. It is the energy of love, swirling and eddying, brushing softly against your skin, moving through you, inviting you to participate in its dance. Tonight, you let yourself imagine being a magnet for kindness, for warmth, for understanding. You picture your heart as a lantern, its golden glow, spreading in widening circles. The light is soft, never harsh, warm, inviting, drawing others near, not with noise or force, but with the quiet promise of safety and truth. The universe is listening. The universe is responding. Somewhere, other hearts feel your glow and stir. With recognition that you are not alone in your longing, there are souls out there searching, just as you have searched, yearning for laughter, comfort, and the balm of genuine understanding. The universe is always conspiring to connect hearts, weaving unseen threads between those who are meant to meet. You feel those threads now, gentle, silken, delicate as cobwebs in morning light. Let yourself become receptive, inhale and sense the world's loving energy drifting toward you. Exhale, and let your own gentle warmth radiate outward. There's no effort, no chasing, no need for perfection. You simply allow. You allow your essence to be felt. You allow the gentle bonds of connection to form. Visualize now the forming of soulful bonds. Each one as gentle as a stream, as true as moonlight. You see faces unfamiliar, some new, drawn to you not by accident, but by a quiet resonance. A shared melody only hearts can hear. You feel the ease of these connections. The way conversation flows naturally, laughter bubbles up, silence is safe and rich. Imagine a circle gathering in your dreamscape, a gathering of souls who see and celebrate your light. You sense their kindness, their acceptance, their desire to listen, to share, to hold space for you just as you hold space for them. It feels simple, unforced, like slipping into warm water or being wrapped in a soft shawl. You realize that connection need not be hard work or struggle. It can be easy, gentle, sweet. The universe universe delights in bringing people together, in orchestrating chance meetings, whispered guidance, serendipitous moments. You remember times in your life when someone arrived at the perfect moment with the perfect word, the perfect touch. Tonight, you trust that more such connections are on their way to you, ready to blossom in the fertile soil of your open heart, your dreams filled with laughter now, kind that bubbles up from deep inside, sparkling, contagious, healing. You hear voices full of curiosity, voices that want to know you, to understand you, to support your journey. You sense the comfort of arms around you, the soft weight of hands holding yours, the warmth of being welcomed exactly as you are. You are not just a receiver of connection, you are a giver too. You see yourself offering comfort, sharing your gifts, celebrating others' joys. You feel the flow of giving and receiving, an endless current of love and goodwill, moving through you, around you, between you and every soul you meet. If memories, loneliness, or heartbreak rise, you greet them gently, reminding yourself that the past does not define your future. Old wounds are soothed now, tenderly wrapped in the promise of new bonds. Love entering easily and with the gentlest touch. You are safe to hope, you are safe to open. Picture now in your mind's eye a field of wildflowers beneath a silver moon. Each blossom is a friend, a partner, a companion waiting to be discovered. You wander through the field, pausing to admire each flower, breathing in their unique beauty. Some you recognize from dreams, some are new, each one is precious. Each one a part of your circle of love. Your heart, glowing with self-love, is the beacon that guides these connections home. You send out a silent invitation. Come as you are. I am here. I am ready. The answer comes in 1,000 tiny ways, shared smiles, gentle words, acts of kindness, small moments of being truly seen. You realize that you have become a magnet for kindness and understanding. The more you love yourself, the more the world reflects that love back to you, multiplied and magnified. Your energy is a gentle call, a quiet welcome, an open door. Love, in all its forms, responds to that welcome, eager to fill your life with beauty and meaning. You let yourself rest easy, knowing that these connections will come in their own time, at their own pace. There's nothing to force, nothing to fix. The universe is always working in your favor, arranging meetings, crossing paths, opening hearts. You are simply the receiver, the participant, the witness to this loving magic. As you drift toward sleep, you sense the presence of love all around you, shimmering, swirling, waiting. Each dream is a rehearsal for the joy of true connection, a place where every part of you is welcome, where laughter and comfort are the language spoken, where meaningful bonds are born with every gentle encounter. Tonight, you celebrate your own light and trust that those meant to see it will find their way to you. You rest in the certainty that you are never truly alone, that the universe is always drawing the right souls closer. Love is forever entering your life easily, sweetly, with the gentlest touch. As you sink into the softness of sleep, you sense the next step ahead, a journey into the ease of giving and receiving love effortlessly, in every breath, every dream. But for now, you let yourself bask in the glow of connection, held and cherished by love that knows your name, sees your light, and finds you again and again. In the sacred quiet of night, that night deepens into the most peaceful of silences, a sanctuary built of shadow and starlight. Your body feels heavy, your mind tranquil, your spirit ready for the gentle magic that comes only at the edge of dreams. Here, in this deep quiet, love flows to you and from you, as easy and essential as your breath. Take a slow breath in and let it fill you with the memory of every time you have been loved. Feel the soft glow of care, the gentle pressure of a hand in yours, comfort of words spoken kindly, the memory of laughter echoing across time and space. Each moment of love, given or received, becomes a drop of light in your heart, a well that never runs dry. Tonight, you surrender to the effortless current of love's flow. You no longer strain to prove your worth, to chase approval, to perform for affection. You realize that being loved is as natural as breathing. You do not have to earn it. You do not have to cling. You simply allow yourself to be, and love finds. You imagine love moving through you, soft as a breeze, subtle as the tide. There is no resistance, no block, no holding back. Your heart is open and locked, unguarded, relaxed. You are safe. Every beat draws love, and every beat sends love out. You are part of an endless exchange, a gentle dance of giving and receiving that asks nothing of you but to show up just as you are. You notice how love finds its way into the smallest moments. The warmth of your blanket, the hush of the room, the way the night air brushes your cheek. You recall how kindness sometimes arrives without warning, a smile from a stranger, a message from a friend, a memory that suddenly wraps you in comfort. Each act of care is a reminder you are cherished. Being loved is not something you must work for, or grasp at, or fear losing. It is the air you breathe, the space you occupy, the truth you rest within. You remember times when you struggled, when you felt alone, when love seemed far away. Tonight, those stories fall away, replaced by the quiet knowing that love has always been near, always waiting, always yours. You picture affection finding you, even in your dreams, soft as rain, warm as sunlight, gentle as a hand smoothing your hair. Love is everywhere, woven into the fabric of night, singing a lullaby that is meant for you alone. In the world behind your eyelids, arms are always open, voices are always kind. Laughter is always shared, there is no loneliness, no longing. Only the steady pulse of connection. Let your heart rest now, trusting that you are surrounded by love, always, even in silence, even in stillness. Love wraps around you like a soft shawl, tender and patient. You are never truly alone. There is always a current of care flowing toward you, invisible but real, ready to comfort and carry you. Imagine the universe itself as a great loving presence, holding you in its gentle embrace. You are cherished, not for what you do, but for who you are. You are treasured simply by existing, by being here in this moment, by breathing, by dreaming, by loving in return. You feel the safety of this truth, settling deeper into your bones with every breath. If doubt tries to whisper, Am I really loved? Am I truly enough? You answer gently, yes, you are loved. Yes, you are enough. You always have been. You let those words become the tide that carries doubt away, leaving only peace, only trust, only warmth. You are open to every expression of care, grand gestures and quiet moments, wild celebration and silent understanding, the steady presence. Those who stay and the fleeting gifts of those who pass through. Each is a thread in the tapestry of your life. Each makes the story richer, brighter, more true, more true. You allow yourself to give love freely, without fear of rejection, without expectation of return. Your heart is a garden in full bloom, generous with its fragrance, fearless in its beauty. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you receive, the more you are able to give. There is no end, no limit, no lack. Love is not a transaction. It is a river, a song, a sunrise always arriving, always renewing, always here. You rest in its flow, letting it carry you wherever you need to go. You are buoyed by love, nourished by love, held by love. You trust its wisdom, its timing, its endless supply. As you drift toward sleep, you see yourself surrounded by a gentle glow, a light that grows brighter with every act of care, every word of kindness, every unspoken prayer for your happiness. You know, deep down, that this light can never be taken from you. It is yours, a birthright, blessing, a promise that is always kept. You remember now that every dream is a message, every longing a guide, every hope a doorway through which love can enter. You open all the doors, all the windows, and let the sweetness of love fill your rooms, your heart, your mind, your soul. You are forever cherished, forever chosen, forever safe in the circle of love that has no end. Even as you rest, love continues. Its gentle work healing, soothing, inspiring, delighting. You drift light as a feather, trusting that love is both the journey and the destination. And as the night deepens, you sense that every breath, every heartbeat is another reminder. You are loved, you are loving, you are love itself. You drift, trusting in this effortless flow, ready to dream in the arms of unconditional care, always embraced, always enough. Always at home in the gentle, endless dance of loving and being loved. Night is a velvet cocoon wrapping you in silence, soothing you from the edges inward. Your body is safe, heavy, relaxed, nestled deep in warmth and comfort. The world outside has faded to a gentle hush, shadows folding into each other, all demands drifting away. Only the steady pulse of your breath, the slow rise and fall of your chest, keeps you tethered gently to the present. You feel the quiet invitation of darkness to dream, to hope, to create. Tonight, you enter the most magical of gardens, your own subconscious, lush and fertile. Hidden beneath the surface of thought and memory, you bring with you a handful of seeds, tiny but potent, glowing with the soft light of possibility. Each seed is a desire, a wish, an intention for something more, something beautiful, something true. You hold these seeds gently in the palm of your mind. With each slow, conscious breath, you imagine one desire, small or large, shining like a firefly in the darkness. Maybe it is peace. is love. Maybe it is something as simple as rest, or as wild as a new adventure. Each intention is a soft spark, pulsing with your hope that you prepare the ground, making space in the rich soil of your subconscious. All day you have thought, acted, reacted, striven, but now all effort fades. Now you are simply a gardener nurturing dreams in the quietest part of your being. You loosen the earth, turning over old doubts and tired beliefs, making room for new growth. With a gentle exhale, you plant the first seed. Perhaps you whisper it softly just for you, just for the night, just for the stars and the moon to hear. I desire peace, you might say. I desire connection. I desire joy, healing, abundance, adventure. There is no limit. The soil of your mind is boundless, ready to receive every dream dot as you plant. You imagine the seed settling deep, finding its place, nestling in the dark richness, already beginning to glow. You picture roots reaching down, anchoring, drawing in nourishment from the mystery beneath. Each seed draws on your quiet trust, your willingness to believe that what you wish for is possible, even inevitable. You continue, breath by breath, desire by desire. Each time you whisper a wish, each time you plant a hope, you feel a spark of excitement, a flutter of anticipation. You do not need to know how or when your dreams will bloom. You only need to place them gently in the soil, water them with your faith, and let the magic begin. Your mind is a silent partner in this ritual. It knows how to grow dreams. It knows how to manifest desires. While you sleep, it will tend the seeds, protect them, give them space to unfold. You imagine your subconscious as a gentle caretaker, wandering through the garden of your intentions, whispering encouragement, offering kindness, inviting each seed to grow in its own way, in its own time. Manifestation becomes a bedtime ritual. Simple and true. There is no pressure, no anxiety, no urgency. You do not have to force anything. You do not have to repeat mantras or make lists or hold on tight. You only have to rest and trust, to let the ritual be easy, gentle, effortless. Each night you plant new seeds. Each night you water them with hope. You picture your dreams, shaping them softly in the darkness. You see them as images bright and vivid, pulsing with potential. Maybe you imagine a scene, yourself laughing with loved ones, feeling strong and healthy, stepping into new opportunities, living in harmony and ease. The scene is real in your mind. It is already growing, already unfolding in the fertile soil of your heart. As you breathe, you imagine the air itself is nourishing your dreams. Each inhale brings fresh energy. Each exhale sends encouragement down to the roots. You feel the gentle pulse of the universe, a soft rhythm that matches your own. Everything you need is being given. Nothing is withheld. All is possible. If doubts or worries arise, if your mind tries to argue, to explain, to limit, greet them kindly. Thank them for trying to keep you safe, and then let them drift away like leaves on a gentle stream. Return to the softness, to the ritual, to the trust. Your only job is to plant the seed, and to rest. That trust is the most powerful fertilizer. You do not have to watch the seed, waiting for it to grow. You do not need to worry that it will fail. You believe gently that what you desire is already making its way to you. The earth works its magic in the dark. The seed splits, roots travel, sprouts rise, and all you need to do is rest. You may imagine tiny shoots already pushing upward, seeking the first light. You may sense the underground miracle of germination, the invisible work of creation. You remember that the biggest trees began as seeds, small, silent, unassuming. You remember that all greatness grows in darkness first and blooms only when the time is right. Each intention you plant tonight is a promise to yourself. A promise that you deserve what you dream of. A promise that you are allowed to hope. A promise that magic is not just a story, but a force that lives within you, around you, moving through your life in quiet, miraculous ways. Let your heart grow light. Let your spirit relax. You are doing enough. You are enough. The seeds are planted. The ritual complete. You have given your dreams to the night, and now you rest in the comfort that the magic is already working. Your subconscious is wise and loving, tending the garden while you sleep. In the morning, you may not see changes yet, but with every night, every repetition, every act of gentle trust, you bring your dreams closer. The seeds swell, the roots stretch, the shoots reach for the sky. Everything is happening. Even when you cannot see it, you are the dreamer and the gardener and the earth itself, all at once. As you drift towards sleep, you feel hope blooming quietly within you. You sense the excitement of possibility, the sweetness of new beginnings. You know that tonight is not the end, but the beautiful start of of something that wants to find you. Let go of effort now. Let go of questions. Let go of wanting. Just rest. And let the dream seeds grow. Trust that as you sleep, the magic is already working. Trust that what you have planted will blossom in perfect time. You rest, safe in the knowledge that your dreams are held, cared for, and gently unfolding petal by petal, moment by moment, breath by breath in the endless, fertile soil of night. The night is deep in velvet, silent and infinite. You lie in the gentle cradle of your bed, the softness beneath you like a promise. Each limb grows heavier, each thought quieter, as if the whole world has paused just to give you this moment of peace. Your breath is slow and warm, drifting in and out. You find yourself floating softly on the edge of sleep, a space where magic is not just possible, but natural. Tonight, just as your companion, gentle and strong, you feel it as a quiet current beneath your dreams, carrying every wish, every hope, every soft desire to places you cannot yet imagine. You do not have to steer. You do not have to push. You are the dreamer, but trust is the tide, moving you forward with patience and grace. You let go of the need to know how your dreams will unfold or when they will arrive. There is a deep relief in surrender. It is safe to release your grip. It is safe to close your eyes and simply rest, knowing that the seeds you planted are tended by hands greater than your own. Imagine your dreams as paper boats set adrift on a wide, moonlit river. You have shaped them lovingly with intention. You have whispered your wishes inside. And now you watch as the gentle current carries them away. The water is dark but friendly, mysterious but kind. You cannot see where your boats will land, but you know they will arrive exactly where they are meant to be. Meant to be. The universe is at work. Even as you rest, it works behind the scenes, drawing together threads of possibility, aligning people, places, and moments that you cannot yet see. There are opportunities gathering on the horizon, gentle breezes of change swirling just beyond your awareness. You trust this process, knowing that you do not need to control or understand every detail. Faith becomes your lullaby, rocking you gently into deeper surrender. You repeat softly, I trust, I let go, I am safe. The words settle into your heart, quieting any lingering worry. If old questions arise, when will it happen? How will it come? You greet them with a soft smile and let them drift away. You do not need to answer. You only need to rest. Trust is a living energy, moving through you and around you. It is the feeling of being carried, supported, loved by something vaster than yourself. You do not have to do everything alone. You do not have to solve every puzzle. The universe knows the way even when you do not. Imagine now that you are floating on a gentle sea, the surface smooth and endless, stars shining above. There is no rush, no fear, only the endless patience of the water beneath you. Every hope you hold is buoyed up, held steady, kept safe by the current of trust. You rest knowing you will be delivered to the perfect shore at the perfect time. As you breathe, you notice a sense of peace blooming in your chest, a calmness that has nothing to do with circumstances, nothing to do with answers or certainty. It is the calmness of faith, of knowing that something wonderful is moving toward you even now. Even in silence, sometimes the world teaches you to doubt, to worry, to plan and control. But tonight, you remember a different wisdom. You remember that much of life's beauty arrives unannounced, the laughter that surprises you, kindness that appears when least expected, paths that open as if by magic when you simply follow your heart. You remember that the universe is wise and loving, eager to delight you. You do not have to be vigilant. You do not have to guard your dreams. You let them go. Release them into the quiet and trust that the unseen world is already moving on your behalf. Your only work is to rest, to receive, to trust. Faith is a bridge between your wishes and their fulfillment. You feel that bridge beneath you now, steady, strong, waiting to be crossed in its own time. There is no hurry. There is no strain. The journey is already in motion. Let yourself surrender even more deeply. You become weightless, floating in the arms of the night. The darkness is not empty. It is full of potential, humming with secret life. The soil beneath your dreams is alive. The air is charged with expectancy. Everything you have asked for is germinating, taking root, preparing to break through into the light. If you notice impatience or anxiety, greet it gently. It's all right, you whisper. Everything is unfolding. I trust. You do not try to force the bud to bloom. You wait, knowing it will open in its perfect moment. Trust is patience, and patience is peace. Even in silence, you're being guided. The right words will come. The right doors will open. The right people will find you. You allow the universe to surprise you, delight you, astonish you. You rest, knowing that everything conspires for your good. You might recall times when answers arrived after you surrendered, when help appeared just when you needed it, when a longed-for dream came true in a way you never could have planned. Let those memories comfort you, reminders that trust is always rewarded, always answered, always leading you onward. Now you drift in the sea of trust, feeling yourself rocked and held. Each breath draws you deeper into surrender, deeper into rest. Your body grows softer, your heart lighter, your mind emptier of questions. Imagine waking to find the first green shoots of your dreams poking through the soil. New beginnings where once there was only hope. You trust that you are always moving forward even when it seems nothing is happening. You are always being prepared, always being guided, always held in the loving current of something greater. As you float, you become aware of a quiet excitement like the hush before dawn, the breath before a gift is opened, the pause before the curtain rises. Something wonderful is moving toward you, silent and sure. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to understand it. You only need to welcome it gently, with open hands and a soft heart. Tonight, trust is your greatest magic. It is the light that glimmers beneath the surface, the song that lulls you into peace. Force that gathers every good thing to you. You rest easy, wrapped in faith, content to let the universe do its perfect work. And as you sink into sleep, you sense the next step, a chapter where you welcome all that is coming. Receive it with gratitude and celebrate the blossoming of your dreams. But for now, you trust the unseen, rocked gently by the current. Your wishes carried faithfully to the shores of tomorrow. First light of morning filters gently through your window, soft and golden, touching everything it meets. You feel its warmth before you open your eyes. The quiet promise of a new beginning unfolding all around you. There's peace in this early hush, a tenderness that invites you to linger, to savor the moment between dreaming and waking, a place where magic is still near, where possibility breathes beside you. As you stretch in your bed, body heavy and comfortable. You notice how the night has changed you. While you slept, seeds of intention grew quietly in the fertile darkness. The work of magic is secret and slow, but you feel its effects now, an ease in your chest, a brightness in your thoughts, a subtle excitement that tingles through your limbs. The world seems softer, richer, more forgiving, as if every shadow holds a blessing. Every corner conceals a tiny miracle. You remember your dreams, not just the images that dance behind your eyelids, but the intentions you set, the seeds you planted, the hopes you whispered to the night. Some details have faded, as dreams do, but the feeling remains, a sense of hope, a quiet joy, a gentle confidence in what is possible. You carry this feeling with you, up around your heart like a favorite blanket. You rise slowly, letting the sleep fall away, but holding onto the night's magic. You trust that the universe has been at work, arranging unseen opportunities, aligning the pieces you cannot yet see. You move through your morning with ease, every movement carrying the quiet knowing that your path is unfolding in ways both mysterious and kind. You look around and the ordinary world seems changed. The light is a little brighter, the air a little fresher. Perhaps you notice small things, a bird singing just outside, the scent of breakfast, the smile of a loved one, the gentle pulse of gratitude in your own heart. These are quiet miracles, evidence that life is always giving, always supporting. You always responding to your dreams in 1,000 subtle ways. You carry the night's magic into your waking hours. It is in the way you speak to yourself, the way you greet each challenge, the way you notice beauty where you once saw only routine. You remember that manifestation is not just a nighttime ritual, it is a way of being, a choice you make again and again with every thought, every breath, every hopeful glance toward the future. Hope lingers within you, a gentle echo of dreams made real. It is not loud or demanding, it is soft, persistent, quietly persuasive. You find yourself smiling for no reason, trusting without evidence, welcoming surprises with open arms. You let your heart be light, your mind clear, your spirit eager for whatever comes next. Even when doubt appears, as it sometimes will, you return to your nightly practice. You remind yourself that magic works best in darkness, in stillness, in the hours when you are most surrendered. You trust that what you cannot see is already taking shape, that your story is still being written, that every ending is also a beginning. You become a partner in the unfolding of your path. You say yes to to invitations, yes to new ideas, yes to the opportunities that knock softly at your door. You greet each day as a gift, knowing that somewhere beneath the surface your desires are growing. Reaching for the light, ready to bloom in their own time, you carry hope into every moment. You speak kindly to yourself, encourage your own efforts, forgive your mistakes, and celebrate your progress. You notice when life gives you what you ask for, and you give thanks, knowing that gratitude multiplies every blessing. Each act of appreciation is a signal to the universe, a gentle whisper that you are ready for more. As you move through your day, you are open to surprise, to delight, to the possibility that something wonderful could happen at any moment. You look for evidence of your dreams taking shape, no matter how small, and you celebrate each sign, each synchronicity, each quiet unfolding. Your story continues page by page, day by day, with every night inviting more. You trust that what you dream tonight will become tomorrow's miracle. You remember that the magic never ends, that each bedtime is a new beginning. Each morning a chance to wake to a world shaped by hope and intention. You rest in the certainty that you are always supported, always loved, always moving forward even when you cannot see the path. You trust in your own power, in the kindness of the universe, in the gentle magic that weaves itself through every night, every morning, every moment. As you drift through the day, let hope be your companion, let possibility be your guide. Let every breath remind you that you are a creator, a dreamer, a partner in the miracle of life. And when the day draws to a close and the shadows grow long, again you return to your bed with gratitude. You prepare once more to plant your dream seeds, to trust the unseen, to welcome new possibilities into your heart and your life. For now, you move through this day with wonder, knowing that the magic is always working, always waiting, always ready to surprise you. That each morning you awaken to a world softer, richer, and filled with quiet miracles, your dreams unfolding, your hopes renewed, your story continuing, beautifully, endlessly, with every night inviting more. Night deepens around you, cool and quiet, a gentle hush settling over your world. You find yourself safe and warm, nestled in the softness of your bed, the day falling away piece by piece. The darkness is kind, wrapping you in its arms, inviting you to let go. Here, in the gentle embrace of sleep, your body begins its nightly miracle, a sacred renewal that asks nothing of you, but surrendered. Your eyes grow heavy, the muscles in your face releasing the last remnants of tension. As you close your eyes, the outside world fades and your attention turns inward. The world inside is softer, quieter, full of possibility. You feel the weight of your body sink deeper, held by gravity, supported by the bed beneath you. You have nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. Rest is your only task. In the quiet, your body begins its work. Without words, without conscious thought, it moves into healing. Every cell knows exactly what to do. You imagine each one glowing softly, a tiny lantern shining with health and vitality. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, your body is a garden, every cell a living blossom opening to the gentle touch of renewal. Healing energy flows in, subtle but strong, as gentle as rain falling on new petals. You picture this healing as a soft light, cool and fresh, moving in slow waves through your body. It washes over you, mending, soothing, repairing, coaxing each cell back to wholeness. You do not force this healing, you simply allow it. You give your body permission to do what it knows best. Your breath becomes a lullaby, slow and steady, calming and sure. With each inhale, you draw in comfort and peace. With each exhale, you release tension and fatigue, letting them dissolve into the night. The rhythm is hypnotic. Each breath a loving message sent to your body. Rest, heal, renew. You feel the gentle expansion of your chest, the rise and fall, the easy flow of air, each breath nourishing you from within. As you continue to relax, you notice how your body responds to this peace. Your muscles loosen, heavy and limp, melting into the mattress. Your jaw unclenches, your shoulders drop, your hands open. Every part of you is invited to release, to let go, to trust. You sense the deep wisdom that lives in your bones, your blood. Your cells of wisdom older than thought, a memory of perfect health. You imagine the work happening deep inside, cells repairing, organs restoring, systems balancing, broken things mended, tired things are refreshed, troubled places are soothed. Healing moves quietly, gently, doing its best work in silence. You do not have to guide it. You do not need to watch over it. Your only role is to surrender, to trust the natural, Intelligence that flows through you. If a place in your body aches, you send it kindness. You picture soft light surrounding it, bringing comfort and ease. You are safe, you tell it. You are loved, you are healing. Pain softens, tension unravels, and healing deepens. You let your mind wander through your inner garden. Each organ, each limb, each cell is a flower blooming in the darkness, nourished by the water of your breath, the warmth of your belief. Where there is dryness, rain falls gently. Where there is shadow, light finds its way in. You trust that every part of you is cared for, cherished, tended. Perhaps you imagine your blood as a river, moving quietly, bringing fresh nourishment to every corner of your body. With every heartbeat, life is delivered, renewal flows, balance is restored. You marvel at the miracle happening quietly within, 1,000 tiny processes, perfectly orchestrated, working in harmony as you rest. You feel gratitude for your body, for every function, every system, every cell that works on your behalf. You remember that your body is your friend, your home, your faithful companion. It wants you well. It works every night to keep you safe, healthy, strong. If worries arise about health, about pain, about things you cannot control, you greet them with kindness, then let them drift away. You return to your breath, to the gentle lullaby that calms and reassures. You remind yourself, my body knows how to heal. My body is wise. My body is renewing right now as I rest. Each breath draws you deeper into peace. Each breath carries healing further, soothing every nerve, every muscle. Every joint. You surrender to this process, knowing that the less you try, the more you heal. Effort is not needed. Only trust, only rest, only the soft willingness to let your body do what it was designed to do. You notice how the healing energy moves, sometimes in waves, sometimes as a steady warmth, sometimes as a cool tingling. You welcome each sensation, knowing it is a sign of life, a sign of change, a sign of the sacred renewal happening even as you sleep. You become aware of the deep, quiet intelligence within. Your cells remember what perfect health feels like. Your body moves toward wholeness, guided by a wisdom older than memory, a wisdom that never forgets. You let this wisdom take over, letting your conscious mind drift further into sleep. Healing happens in layers, in cycles, in perfect timing. You trust the pace. You do not hurry the process. You let your body mend what needs mending, restore what needs restoring, strengthen what needs strengthening. You offer gratitude again and again for this quiet miracle. Your mind is a gentle gardener tending the night's renewal. You see yourself watering the roots, clearing away old leaves, letting the new growth come forth. There's nothing to force, nothing to rush. Growth and healing come naturally in their own perfect rhythm. As you sink even deeper, you sense a glow within you, a light that cannot be dimmed, a light that grows brighter with every hour of rest. This is your health, your vitality, your power to renew. You know that each night brings you closer to wholeness, to strength, to ease. Let go now, surrendering completely. The darkness is soft and healing. The air is gentle. The night is on your side. You are safe. You are held. You are healing. And as you drift toward sleep, you trust the nightly miracles. Trust that your body, wise and loving, is doing its sacred work. In the morning, you awake renewed, restored, and ready for the gifts of another day. But for now, you rest, surrounded by the healing rain, comforted by your breath, and nourished by the deep wisdom of your body. Night holds you like a gentle guardian, a quiet hush stretching through the darkness. You are safe here, wrapped in warmth, supported by softness. The world beyond your walls fading into silence. This is your time, your sanctuary, a space for healing and deep remembering. Tonight, you return home to yourself, to the truth that wholeness is your birthright. You begin by letting your breath deepen, each inhale filling you with possibility, each exhale washing away tension. You feel the rise and fall of your chest, slow and easy, as if the air itself is singing you a lullaby. There is nothing to do but rest, nothing to prove or fix. In this gentle stillness, you find the courage to claim your wholeness softly. With love and certainty, affirmations become your anchor, your gentle mantra in the night. In the privacy of your mind, you repeat, I am whole, I am strong, I am healthy, I am balanced. With each word, your body listens, your cells respond, your spirit remembers what is true. You feel the echo of these affirmations reverberate through your being, rippling out in waves. The words are seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious, growing roots, drawing in the nourishment of belief. You speak softly over and over, weaving a tapestry of strength and harmony that holds you close if illness or worry tries. To linger, you meet it gently. You imagine these worries as leaves, light and fragile. Carried away by a warm wind, there's no need to fight, no need to hold tight. You simply let go, making space for calm, for balance, for ease with every exhale. More leaves drift away, more peace arrives. Now you picture yourself as whole, vibrant, glowing, complete. You see yourself standing in a golden field, sunlight streaming through your body. Every cell alive with quiet power, your heart beats steady and true, your skin tingles with life. Your mind is clear and bright, you know, with a gentle certainty, that this vision is not just a wish but a memory, a truth your body is always moving toward. Harmony settles through you like a gentle rain, finding every corner, every shadow, every place in need of love. Your muscles soften, your bones rest, your organs hum with the music of renewal. You are balanced physically, emotionally, spiritually, each part working with every other, a perfect, intricate symphony that as you rest, you become aware of the subtle energy moving within you. You feel it as warmth, as light, as a current of vitality weaving through every layer of your being. This energy is yours to claim, yours to receive, yours to enjoy. You do not have to earn it, you only have to allow it. You are open, ready, receptive, receptive. If an old ache surfaces, you greet it with kindness. You imagine sending it a wave of love, a soft embrace, a promise of care. You whisper, you are safe, you are healing, you are whole. You watch as the ache softens, dissolves, is carried. Way on the current of your breath, you remember times when you felt strong, vibrant, alive moments of laughter, of movement, of effortless joy. You invite those memories back, letting them fill you with confidence and hope. You know that your body remembers too, and that every night is a new chance to return to the natural state of health and wholeness. Sleep becomes a sacred space. For deep renewal, you picture yourself sinking into a pool of warm, golden light. Every muscle unwinding, every thought quieting, every cell opening to receive healing. You are held in a cocoon of peace, safe and cherished, watched over by the wisdom of your own body. In this gentle space, you trust the process. You trust your body to know what to do. You trust that healing is happening. Even when you cannot see it, you let go of fear, let go of urgency, let go of the need to be anywhere but here. You are already whole, already enough, already perfect. In your becoming, with each breath, you repeat your affirmations. I am whole, I am strong, I am healthy, I am balanced. The words become your heartbeat, your lullaby, your sacred truth. You feel yourself aligning with this vision, embodying this reality, inviting wholeness into every layer of your being. You imagine the energy of health shimmering in your blood, your bones, your nerves. You see your immune system as a team of gentle guardians moving quietly through you, repairing, restoring, protecting. You sense the wisdom of your cells, each one remembering the blueprint of perfect health, working in harmony to bring you back to center. If doubt rises, you welcome it with compassion. You remind yourself that healing is not always linear, that every step forward is a victory. You are patient with your body, patient with yourself, honoring the journey, trusting the timing. You know that tonight everything is working together for your good. You rest now, surrounded by the glow of your own power. Every breath takes you deeper. Every heartbeat brings more peace. Your body renews itself in silence and stillness. In the sacred dark, you are safe to surrender, safe to heal. Safe to dream of wholeness. You drift, feeling lighter, clearer, more at ease. You sense the presence of loving energy all around you, supporting you, guiding you, cheering you on. You know that you are never alone in your healing. The universe is always on your side, always conspiring for your wellness, always celebrating your wholeness. As you surrender to sleep, you let your body take over, trusting in its wisdom, trusting in its love. You feel gratitude for every cell, every breath, every moment of ease. You are content, you are blessed, you are whole. And as the night deepens, you sense the promise of tomorrow, a new day, a new beginning, a new chance to celebrate the miracle of your being. But for now, you rest, wrapped in harmony, glowing with quiet power, claiming your wholeness softly, deeply as you drift into sacred renewal. The night has worn its softest edges. You are held in its stillness, a gentle hush surrounding you. Calm as moonlight, the air in your room is cool and quiet, holding the promise of something new. This is the hour when gentle vitality returns, subtle, loving, inevitable like dew settling on the petals of a waiting flower. Your body, so relaxed, so perfectly at ease, is ready to welcome this new energy. Every muscle has softened, every joint rests, every heartbeat moves in slow, measured waves. You feel the warmth beneath your skin, a gentle current, neither forceful nor hurried. Simply present, your breath moves through you, each inhale carrying the freshness of possibility, each exhale releasing any remnants of fatigue. Vitality does not burst in. It arrives quietly, respectfully, as dawn arrives, soft and gradual, bringing life to every shadow. Imagine the gentle way dew forms on the grass, unnoticed at first, but shimmering with light when morning comes. In the same way, your energy gathers now, cell by cell, nerve by nerve, soft but unstoppable. Your body begins to hum with this gentle energy. You do not need to make it happen. You do not need to search for it. It is your birthright, your nature, your quiet companion. You feel it in the tingling in your fingertips, the lightness in your chest, the ease in your bones. You are alive to new beginnings, open to every gift the night brings. Each dream that passes through your mind is a promise, a whisper from your deeper self, that tomorrow holds strength, wellness, hope. You may see yourself walking beneath trees, sunlight dappling your skin, feeling strong, whole, and free. Or perhaps you picture laughter shared, movements enjoyed, comfort in every step. Your dreams become gentle rehearsals for the joy your body is preparing to welcome. You rest easy, knowing that everything you need is already within you. Vitality is not something you must chase or control. It is the natural outcome of rest, trust, and the gentle tending of your spirit. Your body knows what to do, and you trust in its wisdom, letting go of all fear if worry or doubt stirs. You greet it with a smile. You thank it for its caution, then let it drift away like a leaf caught in a morning breeze. You return to your breath, to the gentle rhythm that soothes and sustains you. You remember that healing is a process, that new energy grows slowly, steadily, softly, always in perfect time. Your heart rests in gratitude. You remember the ways your body has carried you, cared for you, served you through every season. You thank your legs for every step, your arms for every embrace, your heart for every beat. Gratitude becomes your anchor, keeping you steady and open as vitality finds its way to you. With each breath, you invite more energy in. You are not forcing, not straining, but allowing a door open to the morning, a window cracked for fresh air. The vitality you welcome is gentle, sustainable, just right for you. It fills you quietly, supporting you, renewing you, making you whole. You imagine your cells sparkling, your blood flowing freely, your mind clearing like a sky after rain. Your entire being is alive to new beginnings, ready for the promise of another day. You trust the process. You let go of any need to hurry. You know that your body, in its wisdom, will awaken you with just the right amount of energy when morning comes. As you float at the edge of sleep, you rest in deep appreciation for rest, for healing, for every small miracle taking place inside. You understand that wellness is built quietly, moment by moment, in every gentle surrender, in every soft acceptance. That let your dreams tonight be full of life, running, laughing, singing, resting. See yourself moving freely, enjoying every breath, every heartbeat, every sensation. Let these images nourish your mind and spirit, laying the groundwork for the energy you'll awaken to. Your gratitude glows in your chest, a gentle light that pulses with every beat. You thank your body, your heart, your breath, the night itself. You know that you are loved, that you are whole, that you are strong, not just in waking, but in resting and dreaming, in simply being. And as you sink even deeper, you trust that vitality will greet you like dew at dawn, quiet, beautiful, always enough. You rest now, humming softly with gentle energy, alive to every new beginning the next day will bring. You are ready to drift, grateful for the body that carries you forward, open to the endless, effortless renewal that is your birthright. Your dreams carry you there, gently, safely, into another night of deep and healing sleep. Night falls like a soft curtain, closing off the noise and hurry of the day. The world hushes around you, the familiar comfort of your bed holding you with a gentle certainty. You exhale, letting the quiet seep into your bones, feeling the relief of being safe, supported, and still. This is your time, the secret hour when you become both the dreamer and the gatekeeper of your heart. Tonight, you are invited to learn the gentle art of allowing God begin with your breath. Let it deepen and slow, each inhale a gift, each exhale a letting go. Feel your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench, your body melting into softness. The tension that once clung to you begins to drift away, unneeded, unmissed. Resistance softens, loosening its hold, slipping off like a heavy coat at the end of a long journey. Imagine a doorway in your mind, a threshold that opens onto the vast, waiting world. The door is yours to open, yours to guard, yours to welcome. Through, on the other side, you sense opportunities shimmering as real and eager as sunrise. They wait for you not as tests or challenges, but as gifts, each one perfectly matched to your deepest hopes and gentle longings. You see yourself reaching for the door handle, your hand steady, your heart curious. You are not afraid, you are ready to invite something new as you turn the knob and let the door drift open. A warm breeze brushes your face, fragrant with possibility. You feel it swirl around you, gentle and bright, promising comfort, excitement, and discovery. Allowing is not forcing, it is not grasping, it is the art of relaxing your spirit, loosening your grip on how things must be, and letting life enter on its own terms. You do not have to struggle for what is already yours. You do not have to chase or convince or strive. You need only open the door and trust that what is meant for you is on its way. With each slow breath, you picture the opportunities waiting at your threshold. Maybe they come as new friendships, as creative ideas, as unexpected blessings. Maybe they are small and easier day, a softer feeling, a moment of beauty you might have missed. Or maybe they are big, life-changing, dazzling in their newness. You do not judge, you simply allow, making space for every good thing to enter. Letting go is an act of trust. You allow yourself to rest in the knowledge that the universe is kind, wise, and always listening. You relax your spirit as if sinking into the most comfortable chair, surrendering the need to control or worry. You feel your chest open, your heart lift, your mind quiet with every breath. The doorway to receiving opens wider. As you let go, you feel the universe step closer. Its presence is soft but undeniable, like a loving friend coming to sit beside. You are not alone, you are not forgotten, you are seen, you are known, you are loved. The universe wants to give you gifts, opportunities, answers, comforts, miracles. All you need is to allow them in. If resistance returns doubt, fear, memories of disappointment, you greet it with patience. You say, it's okay, I am safe, I am ready to allow. You do not push these feelings away, you simply open the door wider, letting the cool night air sweep through, freshening every corner, clearing space for what's coming. You imagine your life as a room filling with golden light. Every window is open, every curtain fluttering, every shadow retreating. The air is alive with potential. You are free to receive, free to welcome, free to trust in the unfolding of your story. Allowing becomes a habit, a practice, a gentle decision you make again and again. Every time you let go of worry, of control, of old stories, you create more room for grace. Every time you surrender the need to know exactly how things will happen, you invite in the magic of surprise. Tonight, you celebrate the art of allowing. You honor the courage it takes to trust, the wisdom in letting go, the joy in being open to more. You know that every moment of allowing is a message to the universe. I am ready. I am willing. I say yes. You drift now, your body heavy and relaxed, your mind quiet and open. The door remains wide, the threshold clear, the air rich with invitation. You do not have to do anything else. You have already done enough. You have already allowed enough. As sleep finds you, you feel the universe stepping closer still. Opportunities drawing near, answers unfolding, gifts on their way. You rest in the deep, soothing comfort of trust, knowing that the art of allowing will welcome everything you need. And as you float in the quiet, you sense the next lesson waiting. The ease of receiving, the joy of saying yes, the magic of opening wider still. But for now, you rest, the door open, your heart open, your spirit soft, and the night full of gentle possibility. The hush of night deepens, blanketing you in softness and quiet, a gentle reminder that everything is okay exactly as it is. Your breath settles into a peaceful rhythm, slow, patient, steady, drawing you deeper into comfort, into trust, into the gentle stream of life's unfolding. The world feels far away and safe, every edge smooth, every sound softened, every worry drifting further with each breath. Tonight, you are invited to embrace flow and ease. Imagine yourself resting on the banks of a slow-moving river. The water is cool and clear, reflecting the silver glow of the moon. Carrying the songs of night birds and the scent of wildflowers, you sit comfortably, watching the river's gentle current, noticing how it moves around rocks and bends without strain or hurry. It flows in its own time, its own way, with an ease that feels almost magical. Now see yourself sliding gently into the water, feeling its support, its cool caress. The river welcomes you, buoying you up, carrying you effortlessly. There is no need to to swim, no need to fight, no need to rush. You relax into the current, letting it hold you, guide you, rock you gently through the night. This is what ease feels like, being carried, being supported, trusting the natural flow. You realize that life, too, can be like this. There is no need to push against the current, to force outcomes, to demand certainty. Instead, you allow yourself to drift, to trust, to believe that everything will arrive in its perfect time. You feel your body unwind even more, letting go of old tension, letting go of the need to control. Flow becomes a dance's slow, rhythmic movement, a gentle sway that connects you to the pulse of the universe. Every breath is part of the dance. Every heartbeat a step, every thought a note in the music of being. You surrender to this rhythm, feeling its safety, its patience, its wisdom. You remember that you are never alone in this dance. Life is always guiding you, always leading you, always offering you new steps. In this flow, your dreams do not require chasing. They are not prizes to be won, nor finish lines to be crossed. They are gentle possibilities drawn to you by the softness of your trust, by the openness of your heart. You see your dreams floating toward you on the current, each one a gift, each one arriving when you are ready to receive it. If thoughts of worry or urgency arise, if you feel the old pull to hurry or strive, you greet them with kindness. It's okay, you whisper. I choose ease. I choose flow. I trust the timing of all things. You watch the worry drift away, carried off by the river, growing smaller and smaller until it disappears from view. You remember that everything in nature honors its own pace. The moon takes its time to wax and wane. Flowers bloom only when the season is right. Rivers carve canyons not in days, but in years. Their patient flow never rushed, never stalled. You are part of this natural order, this slow, beautiful unfolding. You honor your own timing, your own rhythm, your own way. Let your mind wander now to a memory of ease, a moment when things came together without effort, when answers appeared without searching, when help arrived just when you needed it. Recall the feeling of relief, of joy, of gentle surprise. Let that memory fill you, soften you, remind you of how good it feels to be in flow. Your body continues to relax, melting into the bed, your spirit floating on the current of trust. You give yourself permission to let life move you, to let go the old habits of forcing, to surrender to the gentle wisdom of timing. You feel lighter, freer, more open to what the night and the coming day will bring. Flow is your birthright, ease is your nature. You claim them both softly, without need or struggle. As you drift, you notice how the universe responds to your openness. Synchronicities appear, doors open, invitations arrive, solutions unfold. You do not have to make these things happen. You simply say yes, relax, and allow. You trust that your dreams know the way to you. You trust that what is meant for you cannot miss you. You trust that every detour, every pause, every delay has its own purpose. You rest in the knowing that in this flow, everything is possible. Let sleep come now, gently, as you float on the current of ease. Each breath rocks you, each heartbeat guides you. Each moment brings you closer to the dreams you desire. You surrender the urge to push, to strive, to figure it all out. You choose to be carried, to be held, to be led by the wisdom of flow. And as you slip into sleep, you sense the next lesson arriving, a chapter of receiving, where all you have allowed and all you have flowed toward comes softly to meet you. But for now, you drift at peace in the current, body and spirit attuned to the gentle dance of life. In this flow, your dreams find their way to you, and you rest fully, gratefully, trusting the ease of it all. The world is soft and silver shadows, draping themselves gently across your room as night settles in. You are held by stillness, your body quiet and relaxed, your mind open like a field beneath starlight. Tonight, you release the last need to plan or prepare. Instead, you rest in the wonder of what life can bring, knowing that just beyond the horizon of your awareness, surprises are gathering, ready to meet you in the most magical ways. Imagine life's surprises as gifts wrapped in moonlight, sparkling with possibility. You do not know what's inside each one, but you trust in their goodness, their purpose, their place on your path. You open your arms and welcome, heart soft and receptive, ready to receive what the night may bring. Breathe deeply now. With every inhale, you fill yourself with ease and curiosity. With every exhale, you let go of expectations, gently placing them on the windowsill for the moon to carry away. You understand that letting go is not loss, but the clearing of space for something new. All is well, you remind yourself. All is well, every unplanned moment, every unexpected turn. becomes an invitation to trust. Maybe tomorrow will bring a new friendship, a burst of laughter, piece of news that shifts your path. Maybe a challenge arrives wrapped in wisdom, teaching you something you didn't know you needed. You meet each event as it comes, allowing it to unfold, confident that you can greet it with grace. You accept the gifts life brings, not because you control their arrival, but because you trust the rhythm of the universe. You see the beauty and surprise, the way a flower blooms suddenly in the garden, the way a shooting star cuts across the sky, the way a loved one's voice can appear just when you need it most. You understand that not every gift is obvious at first. Some are lessons, some are joys, some are simply the opening of a new door. Your peaceful heart is a beacon. You greet each gift with gratitude, knowing you are supported, knowing the universe is on your side. You whisper, "Thank you," to each surprise, letting appreciation become your gentle song. Your gentle song. If your mind wanders to worries or what-ifs, you calm it with kindness. You remind yourself that the future is unwritten, that life's best moments often arrive without warning, that the unknown holds not just risk, but promise. You return to your breath, to the feeling of being safe, being held, being loved. Sleep welcomes you now, promising gentle adventure. You let go, floating into dreams where surprises are soft and sweet. Perhaps you find yourself exploring a meadow by moonlight, discovering a hidden stream, meeting a wise companion, stumbling across a long-lost treasure. You wander, open to every twist and turn, letting your dreams show you the joy of surrender and discovery. Your subconscious learns that life is not something to control, but something to experience one delicious moment at a time. You realize that by accepting surprises, you invite magic into every day, every night, every dream. You trust that when morning comes, you will awaken curious and content, eager to see what the new day brings. You know that you are strong enough to handle anything, open enough to embrace delight, wise enough to find meaning in even the smallest of wonders. As you rest, you feel the quiet joy of acceptance blossom in your chest. You are no longer afraid. What you cannot predict, you are ready for whatever gifts the universe places at your door. You smile, trusting the mystery, ready for the gentle adventure of tomorrow. And as you drift towards sleep, the moon shines softly above, blessing you in your journey, promising new surprises wrapped in silver, waiting just for you. You surrender to the adventure, to the gifts, to the gentle unfolding of life. With a heart at peace, you sleep knowing that all is well, and that every night and every morning will greet you with new reasons to trust and be glad. The night arrives with its calming hush, wrapping you in velvet darkness, tucking the world away. You feel yourself settling into the softness of your bed, shoulders sinking, breath becoming slow and easy. The day's chatter, its demands and judgments, drift further from your mind like distant echoes fading into the quiet. In this sacred space, you are safe to let go. Tonight, you offer yourself the gift of quieting the inner critic. Your mind, so often busy, restless, evaluating, is now ready for gentleness. You imagine the thoughts that race and tumble as small white clouds in an endless blue sky. Some are thick and heavy, some light and passing. But the sky itself, your truest mind, is vast, untroubled, steady. You watch your thoughts float by, neither clinging nor pushing them away. You simply allow them to move, to drift, to dissolve into stillness. The voice of doubt, once loud and insistent, softens now to a faint whisper. Where it used to crowd your thoughts, demand attention, and replay old stories of not enough, you offer it compassion instead of argument. You see your inner critic not as an enemy, but as a tired old friend, one who once tried to keep you safe but is no longer needed tonight. You say to that voice, "Thank you for your concern. You may rest now. I am choosing kindness." As you do, something loosens inside you. You feel the knot of tension unravel, the heavy cloak of self-judgment slipping from your shoulders. You are free, lighter, more open to peace. In the quiet that follows, compassion begins to bloom, tender, gentle, patient. You remember that you are human, beautifully imperfect, always learning. You forgive yourself for every misstep, every harsh word, every moment of doubt. You become your own comfort, your own gentle guardian, your own source of soft reassurance. Let kindness become your new inner voice. Whisper to yourself, "I am enough. I am doing my best. I deserve rest, forgiveness, and love." Let these words echo through your mind, sinking into every cell, every memory, every hope. The old patterns of criticism are replaced by softness, by understanding, by the desire to heal. You notice how peace begins to settle through you, spreading like warm honey through your body, smoothing every muscle, easing every worry. Your jaw unclenches, your brow smooths, your breath slows even more. Tension drains away, replaced by gentle comfort. You remember that your worth is never up for debate. It is not measured by productivity or perfection or others' approval. It is a quiet truth, steady and unchanging, always waiting for you. To remember tonight, you give yourself permission to rest without fixing, without striving, without regret. You are safe here, held in the arms of a loving universe, accepted just as you are, not as you drift. You find yourself moving through a field of soft grass beneath a wide, clear sky. The clouds of doubt are sparse and far away. The air is sweet, and every step you take is light. You walk slowly, unhurried, marveling at the quiet, at the ease, at the way compassion colors the world around you. Your mind is quiet now. Your heart is calm. Every part of you is preparing for restful sleep, for the renewal that comes with kindness. You are free from old criticism, free from worry, free to simply be. You whisper again, I am enough. I am loved. I am at peace. As the night deepens, your mind grows softer, more open, more willing to trust. You let the peaceful silence carry you, knowing that with every breath, you move further from tension and closer to gentle, healing rest. And as you slip into sleep, you sense the next chapter where surrender brings trust, and peace leads you home again to your own quiet mind. But for now, you rest. Your mind is calm as a still sky, kindness blooming within. Peace wrapping you in the gentlest embrace. Night surrounds you, gentle and patient. It's quiet, deeper than words. You feel safe in the cocoon of your bed, warm and supported, but nothing required of you but breath. The world outside grows dim and distant, while the world within grows soft and clear. You are ready now to practice the sacred art of surrendering. Control. Begin by feeling your breath slow and steady, a gentle tide moving in and out. Each inhale gathers in the scattered pieces of the day. Each exhale releases them one by one. Back to the night. With every breath, your grip on worry loosens. Your body becomes heavier, your heart quieter. The urge to plan, to hold, to direct every outcome softens, melting like ice in the warmth of self-compassion. Surrendering is not defeat. It is an act of faith, a wise, loving decision to let go. You acknowledge that there are things beyond your understanding, beyond your power to change, beyond your need to control. This truth is not frightening, it is freeing. You recognize that the universe, life, or something greater has always held you, always supported you, always known the path ahead. Imagine your worries as pebbles in your hand, small, heavy, familiar. One by one, you place these pebbles in a river that runs nearby. Its waters calm and strong. The current takes them gently, carrying them away into the unknown. You watch as each worry floats downstream, growing smaller and smaller until it disappears entirely from sight. You do not need to chase after them. You do not need to hold on. You place your hopes to your desires, your longings, your plans into the care of something wiser and more loving than you can imagine. You trust that they are tended, watched over, cherished in ways you may never see. You let go of the need to know every step, to predict every twist. In this gentle surrender, you are held, always. Control dissolves into calm, a wide, open stillness filling the space where tension once lived. You notice the ease in your body, the slow release of your jaw, the softness in your hands. Your mind grows quieter, your thoughts gentler, your heart more open to rest. You give yourself permission to stop trying just for now, to let the world spin without your direction, to let life unfold without your steering. You surrender not because you are weak, but because you are wise. Wisdom knows when to act and when to trust. Wisdom knows that rest is as important as striving, that softness is as powerful as strength. Tonight, you honor your own wisdom, the wisdom to let go, to trust, to rest deeply in the unknown. As you lie quietly, you feel yourself supported by the bed, by the earth, by the infinite patience of the night. You are not falling, you are floating, safe and cared for. You imagine a pair of loving hands holding you, steady and gentle, never letting you slip away. You are watched over, cherished, protected. You may notice thoughts or feelings that try to return the urge to fix, to plan, to grasp. Greet them kindly with a quiet smile. It's okay, you tell yourself. I choose to surrender. I choose peace. Let the thoughts drift away like dandelion seeds on the wind, trusting that wherever they land, it will be exactly right. Surrender is a gift you give to yourself for release from the endless work of controlling, predicting, anticipating. In its place, you find room for wonder, for trust, for the kind of rest that heals you on every level. You feel your body becoming heavier still, your breath deeper, your heart lighter. As the last traces of effort slip away, you rest in the gentle certainty that you are not alone. Life is with you, guiding you, holding you, preparing the way ahead. You are part of a larger story. When you do not have to ride alone, your part tonight is simply to let go and rest. You sense a deep calm within you now, a peace that comes from trust, from faith, from the wisdom of surrender. You are open to what tomorrow brings, open to new answers, open to being surprised by life's gentle gifts. There is nothing more to do. With every breath, you invite in more ease, more trust, more calm. You surrender completely, resting in the arms of the night, the universe, your own gentle spirit. Gentle spirit, as you drift towards sleep, you sense that this surrender is the gateway to even deeper trust, to a peaceful mind, to the freedom that comes from letting go. But for now, you rest, your worries carried away, your spirit light, your body at ease. You surrender, you trust, and in your wisdom you find true peace. Night holds you gently, a quiet guardian by your side. The room is filled with hush, shadows softened by the tender glow of sleep. You are warm, safe, wrapped in comfort and peace. In this sacred stillness, you find the quiet courage to trust your path, trusting not because you know every answer, but because you know how to rest in the mystery. Trust is your lantern, its golden light illuminating the way forward, one soft step at a time. You may not see the whole road ahead. You may not know where each twist or turn will lead. Still, you move forward, guided by faith, buoyed by a gentle knowing that all is well. Even when you cannot see how, you imagine yourself holding this lantern, its warm light casting gentle circles in the dark. Each breath fuels the flame, steady and strong, never wavering, even when the world feels uncertain or the path grows narrow. The light remains. It is the glow of your own trust, your own willingness to keep going one moment, one breath at a time. Let go of the need to have every answer. Life's magic is not in certainty, but in the way things unfold. When you surrender control, you remember all the times you were guided, helped, or blessed by things you never planned. Sometimes the very best gifts came wrapped in mystery. Sometimes the greatest wisdom arrived only after you released your grip and let the universe lead. You know, now that your journey is unfolding perfectly, even if it looks different than you once imagined. Each challenge shapes you, each delay protects you. Each blessing finds you exactly when you need it most. You are held in a web of unseen support. Invisible hands always guiding, always carrying, always loving you forward. With every inhale, you take in trust. With every exhale, you release worry. Your body grows heavier, your heart lighter. You sense yourself relaxing, not just into your bed, but into your own story, your own destiny, your own unique unfolding. Trust is the soft ground beneath your feet, holding you up, steady and sure. Even in darkness, you are never lost. There is a quiet guidance at work, whispers of intuition, nudges of synchronicity, gentle signs that you are not alone. You remember a moment when a path opened, a message arrived, or a door swung wide just when you needed it. These are reminders. You are guided always, even when you cannot see the guide. You let your thoughts wander now, imagining tomorrow a new day, fresh and unwritten, waiting just for you. You do not need to know what it will bring. You only need to trust that it will be exactly right, that the universe is always conspiring on your behalf, always bringing you what you need for your growth, your healing, your happiness. Sleep draws you deeper, wrapping you in the softest comfort. You trust that as you rest, the universe is working, aligning people, opportunities, answers, blessings that you cannot yet see. You surrender every concern, every question. Every how and when, you allow yourself to be guided, to be supported, to be gently led toward your next miracle. Tomorrow brings more signs, a gentle proof that you are cared for. You open your eyes to small wonders, a kind word, a smile, bit of good luck, a solution that appears as if by magic. Each is a message, a note from the universe reminding you that your path is safe, your journey blessed, your dreams cherished and protected. You rest now, lantern glowing by your side, trust warming your heart. You need do nothing but sleep, letting the wisdom of the night nourish you, letting the gentle hands of fate guide you onward. You are always in the right place, always on the right path, always moving forward. Even when standing still, let trust be your lullaby, your comfort, your your strength. You drift guided and held, knowing that tomorrow will greet you with more light, more love, and more beautiful proof that you are never ever alone. And as the night deepens, trust leads you into dreams safe, peaceful, and full of promise lighting your way always, even in the darkest hours.